your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
I'm no better than you.
Welcome, everyone. Talati is running the show here.
Yes, I am. It is my show.
It's your show? Okay.
Talati and friends.
I don't know. I sent Perp a link, but he's so busy with his own streams now. I have no more little movie raptor.
I mean, you can always send a link to Jared if you want to.
Yeah, sure. The title of the stream is absolutely not insane. It's I am shocked.
I am shocked too. I was like, this movie's gonna be trash.
Well, I
can
the
worst movie ever.
Yeah.
And then I saw the trailer. And
I didn't say I wasn't like CJH, but I had zero expectations just because it's Sony. Although I like Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think I disagree with Grace that he's not.
He should probably come back to kick ass though.
No, he should be James Bond. He's a great action star.
Well, you don't want to kick ass 3.
No.
At this point,
I didn't know there was a kick-ass 2.
He's too old and built. It's not going to be believable. He looks like a superhero with his physique, whereas Kick-Ass
it wasn't
is
that
like
the point of the third, because there is a third book.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know. Who here saw the trailer?
Everyone.
All right. What's our initial impressions? I think this kicks John Wick's ass. That's why Brucifer for president. I don't know.
I should be watching Succession season 4, but I choose you, Max.
Oh wow, thank you. I choose you too, Darth Lopez.
I choose you.
Who his looks are his amazing looks are such a detriment to his life. He's bullied for his rugged good looks.
You should have
never heard of that.
If you check out the stream when you get a chance from Saturday, he's showing his guns on camera.
Oh, really?
He's flexing his guns.
Oh, wow. I've never heard of such an affliction, but Darth Lopez is a victim of it. So, of good looks and being bullied for amazing looks.
But he has bad takes.
Okay. Kraven looks like garbage. Sorry, Brucifer. I saw it 3 times and I'm not buying it. Yeah. Well, why are you saying that? Because it's not close to the character, or that the trailer just doesn't look good? It's a curse, trust me. I know, that's why I have to wear a mask. That's the truth, Darth Lopez. If I didn't wear a mask, I'd be bigger than PewDiePie. I'd be the biggest star on here, and I would be followed everywhere. It would be such a curse. I wouldn't be able to live a life. I'm so beautiful. I'm really
followed by dogs.
What do you think about Rhino at the end, though?
I have to rewatch it.
You have to rewatch it. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, look who's in the chat. Rhea.
Hey, our pal Rhea.
Hey, Rhea.
Who I'm gonna meet in person. Me and Brucifer. Hey, Rhea. Saturday we might have MME carpool.
Oh,
karaoke from the car.
Oh, carpool karaoke, just like okay.
MME edition.
All right. I think I'm up for that.
Making my way downtown.
Kavari says Rip Snyderverse 2060 to 2023. Nah.
Meh.
Rip DC.
It's over.
Rip DC movies right now, unless it's Batman.
Well, I had a
Superman.
plan. I think DC should take a break from live action movies.
No.
No.
Everyone's like,
take a break
oh,
from
you
the-
just need...
It's
No.
a 5-year plan everybody's talking
The
about.
5-year plan.
No.
Take a break from the live action movies, but replace it with animated movies.
High-end animation like Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm up for that.
And in between
continue
the
Batman
5-year
live
break,
action.
in that 5-year break, you have the animated movies.
No.
And then after 5 years, you bring back the live action.
I didn't wait 20 years for DC hero movies for them to.
I'm tired of like when it was released or you need a break. No, you make a quality product, people are going to show up.
So it wouldn't technically be a break because you would still have DC content. You would just have a break from the live action stuff.
Not everyone wants to see animation.
Bruce, but this is just for you and Max specifically.
I'm excited for food and shopping.
Oh my god, I am so with you, Rhea.
I
have to dust off the black card.
I will live vicariously through YouTube because on Saturday on your shopping habits because I'm a recovering addict. I do not need to buy any more collectibles, so I'm interested to see what you get.
Are we going to talk about Kraven?
Oh, suddenly he wants to be on topic. Did you hear this?
Who is this guy?
Last day.
Can we talk about the topic,
day.
please? Are you serious, brah? Do you hear yourself, CJ?
Somebody put him in the corner.
Can we talk about the topic?
That's it, CGH. You're going to the corner.
Oh, Brad, what do you think of his mic? He got his mic, and this is a new and improved CJH.
New and
with
improved.
it's the same mic that you recommended to me. Now I recommend it to everyone else. The Audio Technica.
Hello, Sean.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to talk about Kraven? It was intense, man.
But now it's confirmed that I guess it's not part of Andrew Garfield's universe.
What?
How is it confirmed?
Because that's not the Rhino that we know.
See, look, CJH sounds awesome. Great upgrade. Jay Casoli is back. All right, hey, I hope you're doing good, Andrew.
You know who wasn't in the movie?
What? In the trailer?
Tobey Maguire.
Well, I don't care, Oh, CJH, I see what you're doing. Bad, CJH, bad. No, you're trying to trigger. No, ain't nobody Kraven. Listen, this trailer was more exciting than all the superhero trailers I've been seeing lately. You know
what this also confirms?
What?
That James Gunn was right. That we need more character-driven movies. Superhero movies.
Where'd you get that from? Just the trailer?
Because it looks like a character-driven.
Stop trying to trigger Max.
He is.
No, I agree. I agree with. Did you listen to my video? I agree with that. All right, so let's
character-driven superhero movies, and we don't need the bang pow whop.
No, I mean you need that
battle.
No, I prefer live action than to who?
Well, I mean,
I
think
can't
about
being trailer.
Which superhero movies have done the best in the last 2 years?
No more superhero movies.
Was it the character-driven ones like Spider-Man: No Way Home, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, or what's another one?
The
Guardians
Batman
3, the Batman is another one. Yeah, they're all character-driven. The Joker.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ray, once you've seen the movie, check out my review on The Flash. I posted on my channel. So if you want to check it out after you've seen the movie, then you can. It's a great review, by the way. Both me and Jared are in it.
All right. Well, let's.
Yeah, Guardians is another one, like I said.
Let's break this down.
Break it down.
I think the highlight of the movie is going to be Russell Crowe and his sons.
Okay. Yeah, Russell Crowe looked awesome in this trailer. I was shocked at how good this. What the hell is going on with Sony? Sony is leading the way.
They're taking all of that money they're getting from licensing out their movies and putting it to quality entertainment.
Well, you know what it is too. With like when an artist or a musician does their best work, they're hungry for, and they're trying to make it. Whereas they need to keep things going just to keep the product they have. They have to keep products coming out and being successful, or they would revert back to Marvel. So that I think that fear of losing the property is starting to make the quality a little bit better on some of the stuff.
Well, here's another question. The fact that this movie is R-rated and Venom and Morbius were not. Do you think
well,
that is
the
a
first
factor?
Venom made a lot of money. Yeah, this movie looks good. Is the rated R going to impact it though? It's not funny rated R.
But not for nothing, the Venom and Let There Be Carnage, they weren't bombs. They made money. They were profitable.
Yeah, the first one more so than the second, but
the only movie that didn't do so well in the theaters was Morbius.
Yeah.
So they've got a 2 out of 3 track record when it comes to movies.
It didn't do well twice.
Huh?
It didn't do well twice.
That's true.
We don't talk about it. It did better on streaming, actually. I'm pretty sure they made the money. They made the money license.
They thought it was so funny to release that movie twice and in the theater.
All right. Damn! Right from the first, he throws a trap on a hunter's head. I mean, this is more intense than the John Wick 4. Some of the stuff.
Is this going to get your?
I don't
demonetized.
Oh wait, I clicked on not the red band one. Hold on. I got to remove that. That's the red band one.
Wait, they have 2 trailers?
Well, the red band is going to be the rated R one. Where is the regular one? Hold on.
Is there a regular one?
Okay, that was definitely the red band one. The red band one is so freaking intense. I might do a trailer reaction later. Yes, this is next level action. This looks better than also he just looks awesome coming
right
out.
Now I'm craving some Kraven.
I know you are.
Yep.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. I'm telling you, I think if this does good, maybe he'll go to the top of the James. I don't know if they've actually.
Do you think Marvel is kicking themselves for leaving him in the dust when it comes to Quicksilver?
No, because that character they weren't going to do much with.
Yeah, I didn't like him as Quicksilver.
No, I didn't like him.
He didn't take his shirt enough off for me. Just saying.
No, he's a beautiful man. Definitely.
Next James Bond.
Oh, they still show it there. Okay. Oh no! Damn, that is gonna get me. I gotta skip that. Okay, Kraven.
I don't think there's a PG-13 trailer.
It says official trailer.
That's actually nothing compared to what actually happens in this trailer.
Here he is with in his civilian clothes. There he looks the most like James Bond if he had a shorter haircut. And
did you see the poster for this movie?
Yeah, the poster looks great too.
Comic accurate Kraven.
I wonder where I've seen that poster.
People
before.
aren't impressed, Kavari. Kavari. Can we be real? We all know you, Kavari. You lean a little bit negative on things.
A little.
Yeah.
No, but Max, I wonder.
Morbius too. Go ahead, Taladia.
I wonder where I've seen the Kraven the Hunter poster before. Oh wait, I have. Black Adam, same pose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's also a comic book pose as well.
And he was rumored to be like the next Wolverine a while ago. It's not going to happen now, but some of the scenes were very Wolverine-esque in this trailer too. Just amazing action. He's got no shoes on. This is where he goes back in time. Where
I'm going to show you what the comic pose, and then the trailer. Or
yeah.
Movie poster.
Yeah, that's a nice. He looks great there. I might actually see this opening weekend. I'm thinking about it. I got to show my wife this trailer, see what she thinks. Russell Crowe, great as his father.
Jorah, he was Superman's father. Now he's Kraven's father.
That's true. That's true. And he might be the villain. I don't know if he's the main villain, but he is. Well, you'll see later on the trailer that he has a different take on hunting than his son.
Well, Bruce Fur, do you know a little bit about Kraven's backstory in the comics?
Somewhat.
I didn't know. I thought Kraven the Hunter was a villain that also hunted animals.
Well, who would Russell Crowe be playing if we're going by the comics?
He's playing his father.
Well, I don't know if did they mention his father.
But I mean,
is
there more to that in the comics?
I'll keep talking. I'll look it up.
Okay. Well, I'm really happy with Russell Crowe in this. Here's the sequence with the lion where he's taking his son out hunting. He tells him to shoot, and he can't do it. He can't do it. And then he's attacked.
This is the one weird part of this trailer. Is like he get powers from a lion.
Well, it's a superhero. It's a superhero. That's what
is there a radioactive lion? Like
maybe.
Is that Spider-Man?
Maybe it's kind of like being bit by a vampire. If they don't kill you,
well,
you become. Yeah.
Like I said in little movie perp stream earlier. Calypso is in this movie. You'll see her later, and she's a voodoo priestess, and she uses magic and potions. So that's how Kraven got his powers in the comic. I don't know how they're gonna do it here. Maybe the lion drank some of her potion, or who knows? Or she used her potions to heal him. Who knows?
Hey, perp!
Speak of the devil, and the baby hands arise.
Holy crap!
Baby hands. How's it going, man? Do you have any energy left to stream after you've been just?
It's a little tiring, yeah. And then,
did you just run to the computer?
No, I saw the Batgirl pictures. Oh my god. Oh my god, I saw the Batgirl pictures.
Yes, I saw them too.
We need to do a specific stream. I think they're planning something, perp.
Oh my, please,
Did
Max.
you see?
One time, Max, this is how cults.
I'm not kidding.
This is how cults, because now I believe you, and I want to believe you, and because of that, it's like, yes, Max,
I'm the
that's
cult
true.
leader.
But, I'm in now because I want the Batgirl.
After the Flash movie, are you like how?
Good night. You're just getting here.
How can
Elseworld?
How
I said that. Pep, you probably watched the video, didn't you?
Yes, of course. I'm stealing Teladia's, okay? Leave me alone. I'm stealing Teladia's take, but we'll talk about Batgirl when we get there. Right now, it's clearly Kraven.
Kraven
was awesome.
Degrassi might be a truly great film if it were called Lion Man, and I would like that too.
By the way,
that's the thing. I don't have any affinity towards Kraven. Like, I'm not a gatekeeper of Kraven. I just know the trailer looked awesome.
Now I got to call out Degrassi. Okay, I'm gonna call out Degrassi.
Yeah.
Can I call it Degrassi real quick?
Absolutely.
Degrassi, you added me on Letterboxd, so it's public. It's Letterboxd, social media. He rated Blue Beetle. Degrassi, you saw Blue Beetle already? You know it? You seen it?
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Degrassi? I'm a detective.
He's got some type of connections, yeah.
I know. That's what I'm asking. How come you rated Blue Beetle 3 stars?
I think he works in the theater industry, where he might set up. I think he sets up. I don't know what aspect. I think he sets up movies and has connections to the.
Wait, he gave it a good rating, you said?
Yes, he did. He gave it 3 stars. That's good for me.
Yeah.
3 out of 5?
Oh, that's your rating. Okay. All right. Well, did you
Might be breaking
you
news.
love this trailer too? I was shocked by this trailer, Perp.
I loved it. I loved it. I
don't
saw the
know,
budget and I
3,
loved it even more.
3 stars seems bad.
No, 3 stars is good.
No, for Kraven. We're talking about
Dark.
Kraven, not Blue Beetle.
Bad take. Bad take.
That day.
What do you think about this? That everyone says this is trash. That he gets bit by a lion and becomes a lion man.
Okay. Well, I was lucky enough to see this with Brucifer, so he explained some characters in there, and there is a lady that might do some cool. Well, what I'm assuming, or I'm hypothesizing, or just theorizing, she does some cool. There's some voodoo involved with Kraven in the lore, right, in the comics, and I think there's going to be a mix of this animals with her, like giving him like sort of powers or something like that to get her involved, like, and involve a little bit of that of cool voodoo stuff that they do in the comics. That's my theory.
Okay.
Well,
we'll see.
yeah. Go ahead.
We'll see. Anyone else have comments on how he gets his powers? I didn't have no problem with it but I don't really. And then there's a disagreement in the chat. Kraven doesn't have powers, and some say he does have powers.
I also think
he's given like drugs. He's given drugs.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
takes drugs and he takes drugs and potions
and potions and stuff. That's what I'm assuming the character of the lady does, and sort of
make him
helps
run faster,
yeah.
see better. You know, typical.
You know, I also think that the only way that Spider-Man is going to fight Kraven is if he wears a symbiote.
Or if he has potions and drugs. He's all drugged up. Drugged up Kraven. It sounds awesome.
I don't think they want to. I think they want to stay away from somebody taking drugs.
It's rated R. This is why we have the R rating. People, let's go.
Yes.
No more kids. Kids aren't watching this. This is adults that should know better. This is a movie. It's fake.
If Sony goes rated R, maybe even like the third Venom and does all that. Wow,
Look,
that's
the October release is not for nothing either. Okay, the fact that this thing, while it didn't show much in the trailer, it seemed like all CGI blood. This thing might be gory as hell. They might be going for that Terrifier audience.
Well,
Wait, release the R-rated Venom cut.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
you have it.
there's even some shots in there where it was like they pan from his feet on blood. It looks like it's gonna show like a really gory body.
Well, then his father says leave him because he won't kill an animal. And then look, the one drop of blood. If it was that easy,
But then you see the tarot card.
Oh, okay. And that's like yeah.
So I don't think he gets his power from the lion's blood.
Yeah,
They're
it's not like it's not going to be
a fake
Catwoman.
out. It's a fake out.
Mm-hmm.
You
Look
think
at
it's gonna
that
be like
eyes in
Catwoman?
the.
You think it's going to be the lion breathes on him like Catwoman?
I don't know.
Cat just breathed on her.
No, didn't the cats bite her up?
No, they were breathing on her. They just breathed on her. The biting was from Michelle Pfeiffer. The Halle Berry one.
I try to forget that one.
Okay, that one I think the cat just breathed on her.
All right. Well, there's the eyes. This October. I don't know who that guy is. He's running. Oh, he controls animals too.
It's almost like a video game
Where'd you
too.
get that
You
from?
use your hawk powers.
Where'd you get that from?
In the trailer, he says oh, here's Nerdette. This looks so good. Yes.
I think it looks awesome.
Thanks, Nerdette.
$132 million budget. A rated R, $132 million budget. That's something to be celebrated, people.
Let me watch this trailer again.
And then he says right here that
animals.
this villain says, "Oh, there's 6 of us." He says there won't be in a minute, and he starts taking them out. That's a great line. He has some great lines in here. He had another one at the end of the trailer. I forget what he said. Oh, yeah. He's like, "Where's your father?" And I'll wait till remind me of that right at the end of the show because we're not getting the audio here. He looks really, holy shit, man. Spitting out his ear.
Animal-like.
Yeah. PETA should love him, right?
Yeah, he's going to be PETA's
Whoa,
champion.
look at the... Damn.
They're going to say, James Gunn opened the door for this new hero.
All right, and then he puts on the outfit there. Oh, this is the scene. This is another good scene. But he has 2 great lines in here that are like just kick ass. Is that when the villain says, there's 6 of us, he's like, there won't be in a minute. And then right here, he's looking
Could
at
that be
this
a
other guy's.
reference to Sinister Six?
No. I don't think so. And then it could be, I guess. And then he's like, he's looking for his father. He turns around with a crossbow and he says, "You're standing in him." And he looks at the flag. "You're standing in my," and then shoots him with an arrow. Oh, and then here's the and then he spits something. Oh, he has a cigar. I'm trying to get to this girl here. Oh, let me see. Oh, he's crossing people out. Okay, here. Is this someone you were saying?
Calypso.
Calypso.
Yes.
I've seen her somewhere before. I can't remember where. This actress.
Kraven Hunter trailer.
No, somewhere else. Okay. Someone's popping in. Hold on here. Voltaire, did you see this trailer?
Hi and hello, and yes, I did.
What do you think, man?
I'm as excited as anyone can be for a Sony product. But
this looks badass.
Yeah,
like
Sony
John
Spider-Verse.
Wick type stuff, man.
Yeah, it looks like it's rated R, so we're so
Oh,
close to it.
100% Crazy Joe.
Holy crap!
All right.
Got a full house.
Is Crazy Joe gonna like it though?
Whoa, that everyone's got their own opinion. Let's see what he has to say.
All opinions are welcome here.
Crazy Joe, what do you
Hey.
think, man? What do you think of Kraven the Hunter trailer?
It's all right.
Oh,
Based.
I mean, it's.
well, your shirt's great.
Oh,
Gotta
thank you.
give you that.
Yeah, no, I'll probably see it because
Well,
why
I
not?
mean, you got your pass. You see everything.
Yeah, I'll probably see it, but I mean, like, I'm not excited for this or anything.
Oh
like,
my
you know,
gosh. I'm
Is
so
it
excited
too
for this.
violent?
It just, I don't know, it just doesn't look that interesting.
Oh man.
You don't think that
You
father
don't-
dynamic,
Yeah,
father
I
dynamic
was
makes it a little bit more interesting?
I was just gonna say that
Russell
his
Bro,
his
that's what I'm
father
calling him now.
tries to
Russell
groom
Bro.
him into being a vicious
Wait,
hunter.
There's grooming in this picture. I'm not going to see.
No,
this,
not that type of grooming. You could groom him
The
multiple
father
ways.
angle I was unexpected and was quite pleasant. I'm like, okay, that's really cool. Because
Yeah,
I was
and-
expecting just like literally just Rambo, just him, one event, him being hunted in the woods. That's it. But
Yeah.
they're giving us way more than that. That's a scene.
Do you like hardcore action movies, Crazy Joe? Like really, like John Wick and stuff?
I mean, I like the first two John Wicks. I didn't like the third or fourth. It
Okay.
depends on the movie, depends on the story. I mean, I don't. My favorite action movie is Die Hard. I don't think they've ever beat Die Hard. That's just so good.
Did you see the raid?
Crazy.
I did.
Okay, you didn't like the raid more than
Yeah,
that?
it's all right.
I still have
like-
to see Old Boy. Everyone says Old Boy's an amazing one.
That's not an action movie. Don't you dare
It's a
think
horror.
of it.
It's a horror.
Don't yeah.
It's horror and action, right?
It's like horror. It's revenge. It's just like a
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good,
yeah.
but it's super like the revenge is
Yeah.
hardcore and
Yes.
there's like it's very
It's
sexual.
horror.
It's very sexual, so be careful.
Oh.
That's all.
Hey,
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anthony, you didn't email me. I got something for you, man. You won a prize last night. Email me at crazyjoeadventures@gmail.com and
Anthony,
and
you won.
I'll get it out to you.
But Crazy Joe, didn't you like? Oh man, that's awesome line when he's like, "Where's your father?" And he's like, "You're standing in him." That's like a hardcore line.
Yeah,
I was like, "Damn."
It's all right.
All right. I get really excited about other things, and then I come here, and then everyone's like, "Yeah," or, "Oh man, I'm so hyped for this." I'm so surprised by Sony. I loved Across the Spider-Verse. This trailer shocked me. People said it was good. October. I'm gonna ask my wife if she wants to see this. If they're starting to have movies like this with Across the Spider-Verse and Kraven and some other movies, it might get me back to the theater, everyone. I might
Disney
upgrade
won't-
my pass.
Something for everyone.
Maybe Disney won't buy Sony.
Yeah.
The actress that's playing Calypso, her name is Ariana DeBose, and she's been in Hamilton, West Side Story. She's won Academy Awards, a Golden Globe, and a British Academy Award.
So she could dance, which means fight choreography. So she's gonna be good in that. She's gonna be good in that.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm super hyped for that. Should we talk about? Let me bring this up again here. Let's just bring up the images for Batgirl. For Perp.
Yeah,
Well,
but how?
Don't get that.
How does this work?
It's beautiful. You saw those shots. Those shots were beautiful, man. Keaton looked great. You
For
saw that
anyone
Batmobile.
For anyone that watched the Flash. How does this even work?
he keeps spoiling it without trying to spoil it. It's great. I love you, CGH. He's not trying to spoil it. So it was like, well, how are they gonna do it? I was like, I think.
All right, I'm gonna pull a Brian.
They could do it, CGH, even if Batman's gone or whatever, it's different. It's an Elseworld. You just put that E. You put a new logo in there saying this is a completely different type of story. And Max had a brilliant idea. Any deleted scene from The Flash, put it in Batgirl as the opener.
Yes.
Boom. Brilliant idea, Max. Good job.
Yeah, I figured it out. Someone just needs to
figured.
listen to
I'm
me.
saying it could be done, CGH. It could be done.
Yeah. Let's take a closer look.
Trusting
what do you think?
Gunn.
We gotta. I don't trust Gunn.
Oh my God.
I trust Gunn with his directed movies.
Oh my God. If Gunn takes helm of director's chair, oh my God, I'll die. I won't survive that.
Well, I actually want to hear about Volterra because I haven't talked with Volterra in a while about all this Flash box office and in Gunn over. I had the opinion. I think he's extremely talented, but I think he's a little bit of a bullshitter on the press tour. Overhyping stuff. Now people do like it. But B Cinema Score means that not everyone does. Not all the paying customers do.
Didn't they legally have to delete the footage of this movie?
It's a screenshot.
They said there was rumors that they were going to burn it or something, but I don't think that actually happened.
Hey, Max, let's get conspiratorial. They only said that so it's more valuable when it does come out. Come on, Max, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, what's your take on this whole Flash reception and box office? And
well, I mean, you can't blame Gunn for hyping the movie up. It's his job.
I know that part, but like saying it's like one of the best superhero movies of all time. Now, some people think that. Crazy Joe said it is one of his favorite. But
it's the number 2 DC superhero movie after Snyder Cut. In my opinion,
I semi-agree with you. I would also say it's the number 2 DC movie, but I would say after Shazam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did see it?
I would agree.
I did.
Oh, okay. Cool,
I just was like I said, Max. I told this to Perp and Bruce. I don't understand people on either extreme of this movie, like the ones who hate it and the ones who overly love it. I think it's like a solid 7.5 fun movie. It's got more Ragnarok James Gunn in it than the Snyderverse did. That's for sure. And there are some major CGI problems, but it's a good movie.
I gave it an 8. Cool. I gave it an 8 purely because of one reason. One reason.
Is it a spoiler?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Wonder Bat. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
What? I don't even know what that means.
Leave that.
I've seen
Woman
the movie.
And Batman.
What's wrong with them?
They're offspring.
Huh?
Maybe joke.
That's not in the Flash. I've seen it 3 times. That's not in there.
He wanted it.
I keep hearing things about.
No, they want Batman and Wonder Woman to hook up so they can have a kid.
Oh
God, no! That's not.
God, no! He's God, no!
That's the.
Why not? That would be an
worst
awesome
ideas
kid.
I've ever heard.
A regular human couldn't handle Wonder Woman. She needs
like there's a conspiracy.
Oh, don't say that, Voltaire. What about Steve? What's his name?
Yeah, that's inconsistent. I feel like.
Only Wonder Woman has a uterus strong enough to handle Superman's baby.
Whoa!
Stop it!
Stop it!
Everyone, stop it!
Not a quote. Not a quote.
Stop it!
Who knows what movie that's from? The only way he could bang regular chicks is with a
that sounds like the most Kevin Smith shit I've
That's
ever heard.
Mallrats,
yes,
right?
Mallrats, exactly.
Yes. Remember to thumbs up the video. What do you think of this? What do you think of these images, Voltaire? I think this looks great. Is this image actually from the movie or is this from the original Batman?
Yeah. I don't know. I will say this. Once you see The Flash, if you're like me, you really want another Michael Keaton Batman movie as old Batman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really want that, and I hope James Gunn does that.
Doubt it.
Look, it's right there. It's right there. Look at that. Look at that.
He was good. He's such a good actor.
How old is he right now?
He's got
this shot. Look at this shot.
They were gonna make
Look at that
Batman Beyond movie.
By the time they make another Batman movie for him, Elseworld, how old will he be?
This is all we got. we could do it now. This is the last of Keaton. We could see him one more time, please.
Look,
Let's
the way
go.
they release the Flash with the CGI problems, what is bad about this movie? There must be something horrifying in this movie for them to shelve it.
Her acting.
Okay.
What? I don't believe it. This
Maybe.
beautiful young
You
actress,
never know.
she seems very
You
talented.
never know.
She's only been in one project, The Heights.
Okay.
I
She was
think
good
there's,
in that.
I think there's only one thing. I think there's literally only one thing.
Well, we're gonna watch it.
I think it's audience confusion because this movie doesn't make sense anymore after the events, of
the
the
Flash.
Probably where
Yes.
this ends too. Where this ends is probably alluding to something they don't want to do anymore too.
Look at that Batmobile.
Well, the
though.
rumors
that
were he
hasn't-
died in this movie, in this Batgirl movie. And he died early on in the movie. Those were the
Well,
rumors.
Yeah,
he's
he's
not in the
We're,
movie
we're
that
just
long.
going full spoilers now.
No, I said not in the Flash. I said
The
in this
It was
movie,
a
the Batgirl.
rumor. That's a rumor.
I mean,
You could come-
CJ,
we don't know
you're
if that's
dying
true.
to spoil this movie. Why don't
He
you
is.
just have a spoiler stream, buddy?
Well, we don't know. We don't know if that's actually true, CJ. That was just a rumor. You could comment on rumors without spoiling. We don't know if that actually is true or not.
Look at that Batmobile.
But yeah, and then look at this image here. Hold on. Oh shoot, music. Sorry.
Golly.
And
That
that
doesn't
like
make
that
me
the
wanna
stream
see
is
it.
done.
No, this.
Stop.
Here we go. Oh. Now I can't hear her.
There's music
Darn
in
it.
the background.
There's music in the background anyway.
But it
Look at
shows
his
the
lips.
scene. See, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at
Looks
what?
really cool.
What?
Look how much they trained for all
That
this.
fire truck scene. Look at that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That looks cool. Shut up.
CW?
Look at that.
CW?
Yeah, look, look. Michael,
That too. Come on.
you see, Michael Keaton killed it for sure in this movie. 'cause he
Brandon
just does.
Roth, or no, what's his
Oh, look,
guy's
did you
name?
see?
Brandon Fraser.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at. Look at that. Stop it. Let me see
Look
a
at
trailer.
this.
Give me a trailer for the love of
It
God.
must have
Give me a
looked so
trailer.
CW. It really must.
But look
That
at
doesn't
that.
look that doesn't look CW.
does
This-
No, I'm
this-
saying
CW.
the
This
overall.
should have
thing.
went to Max.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
but
they could
CW looks good. So
yeah, no, not only that.
Superman
but
and Lois
post.
looks
You
good.
could fix that in post a little bit. You could do that
Really?
in correction.
Look at
yes,
that.
Yes, you can.
No.
Because all
This is
CW
awesome.
is super clear. Its lighting is just super clear, right? That's all CW is.
All right.
That's the problem. That's fixed in color correction, people.
People
Herb,
say CW like it's an
Bring it down a
insult.
notch real quick.
Those shows are
I
good. They're
apologize.
good.
But now all this
This
footage
is
is,
Batgirl.
deleted.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying the movie was
don't-
already over budget, and they need another what 60-70 million dollars for the CGI, bringing it up to like 150,
Wow.
175, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So
Look at this.
Yeah, and they
acting.
cut corners on the Flash, and that's got to be budget wise, right?
Yeah. Dude, cancel fucking Aquaman.
See,
give all
this
the
is-
marketing money to this shit.
This
Let's
is
go.
like practical
can't
effects.
cancel
This
Aquaman.
is like practical effects, like a lot of this stuff too.
Well, wait,
where you
Matt.
have the CGI stuff in the Flash. I'm not gonna, I
Pep-
just get to be excited to see practical
Aquaman.
effects.
We don't even
Pep,
have a trailer.
swear
That thing
jar.
is so not done. That thing is
Swear-
getting moved.
Swear jar. You gotta
Who?
put swear Pep because he swore.
Sorry.
Oh,
He's too excited.
Dude, this is Batgirl. I'm sorry. Should I just turn off the
look
mic?
at that. That's the scene I love the most is when
what?
when Firefly
Scene.
does that on top of the thing and she does a wheelie into the fire.
That's the third
What?
awesome shot I've seen of that.
Look
I
at that. What do you
definitely
mean?
want to see
What?
this movie.
Look at
Wait,
that.
you don't
That's
think that looks
awesome.
cool, Brucifer? Are you kidding me? That was cooler
No.
than anything in Craven.
No, I don't.
No.
Wait,
Okay, what
yeah.
was cooler in
No,
Craven?
no,
What was
you've
cooler in
gone-
Craven?
come on
What was
You've
cooler in
gone too
Craven? That
far.
wheelie to the fire.
You've gone
Yeah,
too far.
you're absolutely right. This looks better than Craven
Somebody put him in the
by
corner.
a lot.
Oh my goodness. Well,
This was
What
my
was the
number
better-
two
what was the
most
better shot in Craven?
anticipated film of last year before they canceled it.
Well, thank you, Joe.
yeah. See, Andrew wants it. He says, "I need that." I
Something
need
bad
that.
must have happened on that movie. I mean, God, for them to cancel it.
Why
like
do
they
you
did.
assume
Dude, they're-
that, Voltaire?
They're just
Knowing
they
what
were just
did to
desperate
Zack
for money.
Snyder.
They're desperate
Knowing
for
what they
money.
did to
Look,
Zack Snyder.
look at the Flash marketing. They didn't have it. They don't
It
have
does.
it.
It
They
doesn't
don't have
fit into the
anything.
universe.
They're doing
It
fan
looks like
screens
they-
'cause
it looked-
they can't promote it the old fashioned
They
way.
might
don't
have
money.
just when they delayed everything, and then they canceled this. They might have just stopped improving these films altogether. I don't care what they say.
So
don't listen to what they say. Look at what they do. They
yeah, I
might-
know.
Some
Yeah,
of these projects
guys
they
are
might have
nuts.
just stopped
What was the
improving their special
Oh,
effects.
They
and doing
did delete the footage.
They were almost done, and they instead of putting it on Max to give their subscribers something exclusive, they decided to shelve it and take the tax write off. Like, what is going on? something's going on. That's all I'm saying. I mean, just
Yeah, it's just they didn't want to create confusion because it didn't make sense in the universe anymore.
I don't think they care. But
I desperately want to see
I
this
believe in
movie.
audience confusion now after that Flash.
Yeah.
Flash thing. That's definitely
that is part of the problem with DC in general. But I
Yes.
think that they could have
They have-
could have added this till the end of this year and then start fresh and whenever Superman comes out.
I think
they're worried about audience confusion. Then they announce a new slate and a reboot, and then they try to promote films that are already in the can.
because they're worried about audience
Yeah,
confusion,
but
but they
those
still need that money.
movies-
They
those
still, so they're
movies fit
doing
in,
all this,
though.
knowing all this. Crap.
Yeah,
There's
but
no,
I come on. Let's get to this. It obvious. It's all subjective, sure, but obviously there was some impact of announcing a reboot before you try to promote these films. I think they should have waited till after they did this run of movies, after Aquaman 2, then announced the reboot. Because it does feel people like they have no investment in going and seeing this stuff.
Yeah, but they
even if
flat
it's
out
good.
flat out told you it's a soft reboot and that
Yeah,
all
but
these
that-
characters are returnable.
I know, but you can't make people go see this stuff if they don't. People want to feel invested in their properties. But they have
you're
whole
choosing
conventions.
Yes, so
I-
you're
I
choosing
put
not
it-
to be invested.
I put an article in the private chat.
Yeah.
So apparently the footage was deleted.
Well,
footage wasn't
I
deleted.
think it's going to be
not
somewhere.
chance.
Though.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's
It's gotta
sitting on a
exist somewhere.
server over at Warner Brothers.
We'll see.
Yeah, I still don't understand
no,
why
I
people
mean,
are
the
so angry.
directors
James
were
Gunn
kinda-
literally said this was a reset. Some characters will be replaced, some will be kept.
Yeah, but my whole thing is
That's
he shouldn't have said anything. He should have said we're working on the future of DC, release these movies, see what happens, and then announce the reboot after we see what happens with their box office.
Yeah, but you can't go back in time and change anything.
Yeah, but like
so.
I said, it's a soft reboot. Like all this stuff fit into the picture. Like
you get it. You're okay with the messaging, Crazy Joe.
What do you mean?
You get it. You say you're good with the messaging.
Yeah, like they said, Shazam, Shazam,
I don't-
very returnable. Like they said
the
there would have been a Shazam 3 if the audience was there.
So
He
you
would've-
get it. You get the messaging,
Right.
but do we all honestly think everyone's on the same page? I think there's still a lot of
Not
confusion.
anymore.
No,
Not
I
anymore.
don't.
I used to. I
They-
used
they
to fight
will
Max
get it.
on that. I
They
used
will
to fight
get it,
Max
though.
on that. I thought
I don't
they
think
could do
the
it.
box
No.
office shows they're not getting it.
I don't think they could do
they'll
it.
get it when they see
Wait,
it.
all right,
They haven't
hold up.
seen it yet. When they see it, they'll get it.
How many people came on this channel within the last 8 to 10 months saying that what's the point of seeing any of these movies this year because they don't connect to anything?
Right.
Right. It's a
That's not the
self-fulfilling
argument
So
I'm
why are you
making.
surprised that the box office isn't going anywhere?
Well, because
Yeah,
Flash was
I'm-
supposed
I'm
to be a
s-
good
I'm
movie,
surprised
and
it's
It
good
is a
movies
good
are
movie.
seen.
I'm
Well,
surprised it's
people
this
see
bad.
good movies, but no
I
one's seeing this.
I said it
There's
months
something
ago.
else up.
I
There's
said it
something
months
else
ago.
up.
Yeah, I said months ago. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy because they said there will be a Shazam 3 if people go see Shazam because it can return in the new rebooted universe because it's a soft reboot. The Peacemaker's going to be there. Waller's going to be there. He said, this is returnable. You got to go see it, and then it'll come back. So the people then said,
There's
well,
other
I'm not
servers.
going to go see it because it's not coming back, which is the opposite of what he said. He said, if you see it, it will come back. So people created a scenario where it probably won't come back by not going to see it.
Yep.
It's secular. It's ridiculous.
You know, the same way if Black Adam would have made, people would have went to go see Black Adam instead of boycotting it. You know,
Yeah.
things could have been different. But we will never know because it's Monday morning quarterbacking.
Yeah, and I still think these things are going to come back. I still think we'll see Zachary Levi as Shazam again.
I think we will.
I think
Oh,
I
Joe,
think
I'm
the
so
best.
sorry.
I think the best. Chance
I don't think he'll
got
get his
is
own
in
movie.
Peacemaker.
Yeah, because
Dollar,
they left him in a perfect position to
Yeah.
come back outside
Shazam
of a
3,
Shazam 3.
I doubt it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I doubt it.
you won't see a Shazam 3, but
You'll see him in a Justice
I
Society.
think there's a better
I
chance.
think we'll see a
of the
Black Adam
Snyderverse
2
being
before. I think
restored
they're going to
than
bring Black
Shazam
Adam
3.
back.
I think there's a better chance of the Snyderverse being restored than Shazam 3.
I think The Rock's
nope.
coming back. I think The Rock's coming
Or
back.
The Rock. Yeah.
I think The Rock's coming back. For
I
sure.
mean,
He
they
made
should
more. He
actually
made
reach
more.
out to Rock. They should reach out to him. Like,
well,
would you be-
I say bring back Black Adam, but get the guy who played the Scorpion King in the direct-to-video sequels, just as an FU to The Rock.
I say The Rock comes back and he gets the ears this time. He's like, all right, Rock, You do the ears this time, all right? We're doing ears.
Well, the directors checked the server.
I
There's-
know
they
this-
move
I
it
know-
around, CJ.
No, but
There's,
here's
like,
the thing. No,
vaults and
here's where
stuff.
CGH might
The
be right.
directors
So
couldn't. No,
if
they
it's-
couldn't check the server. They said so. They were locked out of the server.
Yeah, if it's
They
if
tried
it's,
to get it, yeah. They
if
didn't want a
it's
Zack
true-
Snyder situation.
Yeah.
If what I've read is correct, that they did it for tax reasons and they're so scared of the IRS that they actually had to do something to actually delete it, CJH might be right. I think officially it's deleted. Do I think
Yeah.
somebody doesn't have a
Yes,
seeked out
someone
copy
has it.
somewhere? No, I don't believe that. Of course I do. You know.
Well, if that's the case, does that mean the government could stop this movie from releasing?
No, that's
No,
not.
it
That's not
just
what he's
means they have
saying.
to give back the tax money. That's all.
Well,
I think if
Well, pay penalties too.
I think if
Penalties
they
can be
don't
huge.
They'll
really,
just release it in Switzerland.
if it's really that
Or-
big of a thing that they wouldn't want to release it for legal reasons, that they wouldn't care if it just got
Or
pirated
what
out.
if they do this? What if they sacrifice Aquaman 2?
Oh my God, we're not getting
Why-
rid
why
of
would
it
they
all.
do that?
For
Sacrifice.
Batgirl.
How dare you, sir?
What's
Feed
that? Why would they
Aquaman.
do that?
No one
Feed Aquaman
is
a Batgirl.
shelving Aquaman 2.
She is hungry.
All
She
right,
must feast.
I've been seeing.
Aquaman was the highest grossing of all these films. They made $1
Batgirl
billion.
must feast.
The last 2 days I've been hearing scrap Blue Beetle, scrap Aquaman.
Oh
put it
no,
on
Blue Beetle
streaming,
stays. It's already
go
made
fi-
the trailer.
5 years
No.
without a movie. Put it
Yeah,
on
we want
animation.
more- we
Did
want
everybody
more
get
Snyderverse
together in a room and
situations.
discuss this?
Well,
That's what
we're
we're
in a room
doing.
right now.
We're doing it
I
right
don't
now.
want- I don't want
Jeez.
any
That's what we're doing.
more shelved films. I'm
Sacrifice
consistent. People think I'm a
Aquaman to
Snyder bro.
Batgirl.
I am, but I'm the most consistent. I want all the director's visions out. I don't want any movies to be shelved. If Ryan Johnson had a director's cut that he wanted out of The Last Jedi, I would want to see that too.
Why?
I
It was-
want
why?
all
It was
the
a-
director's
It was a
cuts.
perfect movie.
Very
Why?
true.
Also, if
Jason.
you look at the 4 movies, if you look at the 4 movies that James Gunn inherited, if you look at the 4 movies,
I'm ready for
Shazam
you,
2,
He just was an
Shazam 2
innocent bystander on this one,
Yeah,
The Flash.
But if you look at the 4
he
movies he
changed the
inherited,
end stuff.
Blue Beetle,
One at a
The
time. Come on,
Flash,
guys.
Aquaman, and Shazam 2. Of those 4, the one that had the highest percentage of a chance of being a massive hit is Aquaman 2, because it's the sequel to a $1 billion movie. The others are not. You know, one movie
Yeah,
was a
but-
sequel to the only DCEU
look at
movie
those flash
to make
effects.
$1 billion, and people
Look
are
at
going to
those
shelve
flash
that.
effects.
You
But
come on.
those flash
But
effects.
Amber Heard is in.
No,
the
it's not Amber Heard. It's the effects, dude. They don't have money, and Aquaman effects are probably 10 times as much as what they did in the first one, and they just can't afford. That's why we haven't seen a trailer. That's why we haven't seen a teaser. That's why we haven't seen a single effect shot. Nothing. Like
Fascinating.
they don't have the money. They
Yeah.
don't have the money to finish that movie.
Flash
and
is
Batgirl
indicative
must
of that.
feast, and
Yeah.
Batgirl must feast.
We're going to see the trailer on.
Eat Aquaman.
Yeah,
We'll get a teaser in the
Okay,
summer.
let's talk about that.
End of the
though.
summer.
Potentially subjectively overhyping The Flash. We're like just trashing Aquaman. All the insiders are all on the same page. Aquaman 2 sucks. Where is
What?
this coming from?
Nobody said that.
Yes.
No, a lot of people. There's
Yes,
been
a lot of
screenings that have been shown. That
They
said
act
it's-
like
it's
people.
absolute
There
mess.
was actually rumors
Yeah,
that people
they're
walked
saying
out.
that.
and
Which
I
means-
don't believe
Yeah,
that.
but that's internet trolls. That
I don't
never
believe
came from
that.
a legit
Oh, come on.
source.
There's some people who don't like the movie. That's completely reasonable.
People
I-
walked out
Nobody's
of
seen
the
the movie.
People walked
Nobody's
out of
seen
the screeners. No,
No, but the industry.
Yeah, they never
insiders-
haven't had screeners.
John,
That
the,
was
John
the
Camp,
thing.
the John Campions and everyone are all on the same page. The hot mic Jeff Schneiders are all been saying
guys,
they hear
if
they're
I-
getting reports about Aquaman 2 being bad. Yeah,
Like
Nobody's
the
saying
rumors
those-
were true. Look, I'm hearing it from the same people that the people said the Flash was great. That's been being said for years. Those same people are saying Aquaman is not in a great position right now at all. Like it's an absolute mess, apparently. Those same people. So if you believed the Flash was good, which I did, I'm gonna have to believe this because it's being said by the same people.
I haven't heard that from anyone.
Okay.
it's been all over the place.
Okay.
I've heard, you know, your scoopers say that, but those people are idiots.
But Joe,
There
look,
have
you
been
saw.
screenings.
I know you love the Flash, but you have to acknowledge there are some CGI problems, right?
Not anymore. I did. I initially
If-
thought there were CGI problems, but then Muschietti came out and explained that those were creative choices.
Okay,
If-
It made,
if-
it made
try
sense.
If Aquaman 2 sucks just because they didn't want to pay to finish the CGI and everything else is great, I'm gonna rage.
Uh-oh, look out, everybody.
Dude, well, you're going to hate my hot take because I think if you think the Flash
to
effects
get
are bad,
Yes.
just wait until Aquaman.
I'm going to
They
tell
don't have
you
the
right
money.
now because Aquaman 1 special effects were on point. And if it's just bullshit, just because they didn't want to finish the special effects, and that's why they're throwing all this bad press and throwing James Wan under the bus. Oh, it's a bad movie, and everyone is in unison. Oh, we heard this sucks. The audience,
not a chance of that. I mean, they even pushed it back. They even pushed it back a year.
If there's bad,
it's going to get pushed back
in
if
Aquaman
anything.
2.
It's going to get pushed back even more, if anything. I
I'm
don't know. Unless they have it already in their pocket,
going-
but no one's talking about it. It was all about
to
Flash.
rage because they had the template there from the first movie. This is
What
ridiculous.
about Blue Beetle? No one's talking about Aquaman. Where's Aquaman? Where is it? Like, no
Well,
one's talking
it's
about
not
it.
time to promote that yet.
Oh my
don't
god!
wanna get-
Why
you
is
don't wanna
everybody being so impatient with Aquaman?
No.
You don't want to get too far ahead of yourself.
I just have my theories. I just have my theories,
You're
and these are all
open to your
speculation.
opinions, but it's like been a noticeable hole in all the promotion of
It
DC
literally
slate.
comes out December.
Yeah,
of
how
this
how
year.
is exactly?
seen
How's
why
that a
would
hole and it
tease?
doesn't come out till December?
Why would they promote
Because-
Aquaman now?
Because they
before
promoted
Blue
Blue
Beetle comes out?
Beetle. They promoted the Flash
Exactly,
way ahead of
because Blue-
time. Way
No,
ahead of time.
they promoted Blue Beetle when they started promoting the Flash, and
Yeah,
now
but
the
they-
Flash is out, and they're going to promote
They
Aquaman.
should.
when did they
That's the only one
advertise?
they haven't promoted at all.
When-
Yeah, it's not
when-
time
Oh,
yet.
God.
It's not
Well,
time
They
yet.
usually
Right.
promote these stuff a year in advance, at least something, some type of promo images.
Yeah, they've
or
been promoting
teaser.
the Flash and Blue Beetle.
You don't. I think you're naive if you don't see the absence of the promotion from Aquaman 2.
Why
I
would
really
they be?
do.
Why
Why
would
would
you
they
call
be
somebody
promoting it?
naive for not?
How many-
I
even-
think you're being a little naive.
Oh,
that they're
how
not
many
intentionally not
movies-
promoting.
No,
How
Max,
many-
that's too far.
How many
Yeah.
movies
They
have
have their
you
take.
seen
They have their
trailers
take, we
for
have
that are
ours.
coming this Christmas? How
They're
many?
not being naive. They have their takes.
They did one for the Marvels, and everybody said it was too soon.
Their take
Yeah, but
makes
they-
sense.
The only one. Only one.
To consistently,
Dune.
all these
Dune.
superhero movies, they're promoting them way in advance.
Well, what other Christmas movies are being promoted now?
I said superhero movies.
No, but we saw a teaser for Dune, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got a teaser for Dune like a week ago. Like that just popped up. That
When
wasn't
does Dune
something
come
they've been-
out?
That might be true.
Yeah,
Mid-November.
right. Yeah, so that's even.
So I will say
before
this: if
Aquaman.
they don't do something in July, then I'm 100% on board that there's something wrong with this movie. But I'll give your theory some legs that they're going to wait for the Flash to
Unless
get some
it's-
breathing room.
Unless it's just as simple as they don't want to promote it because the Amber Heard situation. Maybe that might be why they delayed the promotion. Besides the quality issues, that's they didn't want to put it out before the trial because the trial was last
I
summer.
don't even think that matters because she's a supporting character. Like they were able to promote
The
Death
peop-
on the Nile and not even
Unfortunately,
stick,
people care about
Armie Hammer in the trailer.
Now look at what
Unfortunately,
happened with the Flash too. We could take that into account.
Unfortunately, people care about the
Controversial
supplemental
figures might
stuff.
not sell.
Unfortunately, people care about the supplemental stuff. What's happening in these entertainers' lives? They do.
Yeah, but you just don't put her in the trailer. You don't have to. They didn't put Army.
Yeah.
They had
I
the
know.
fleeting
That's
fleeting
true.
shot of
That's
Army
true.
Hammer in the Death on
That's
the Nile
true.
trailer.
And again, the general public, that's all you need to do. It's just not
Yeah, but
showing.
everybody knows about her in that movie. It was mentioned during the lawsuit. I think
Nah.
everybody discounted the Ezra effect on
They
this
forgot
movie.
the minute you don't see her in the trailer, they're gonna run with,
All
oh,
right.
good, she was fired. Watch.
Yeah, well, they'll love that. Yeah.
You'll see that.
There's just as many Johnny Depp supporters as there are Amber Heard supporters. This is totally
Yeah.
different from what Ezra was accused of and proven.
I understand that. What I'm saying is from the business aspect, what they get is controversial figures, whatever they did, it doesn't matter. Controversial figures, no matter what they did, might be a problem with the box office. That could be an account. We don't know. I'm just saying as a speculation. There's so many this movie should have everyone agrees the Flash should have been a hit. Okay? Something happened here. And there's all these different factors that make it very interesting.
The factors are as follows, in my opinion, in no particular order. The Ezra effect, I know you guys want to discount it, and I agree. He's not been proven guilty. I get it. But there's still an Ezra effect. There's still some people who think he's a creep. There's I still don't think the Flash is as prominent a character as we all think in this universe for normies. I also think that there's been a few mediocre superhero movies that have come out. Forget about DC Marvel. Just in general, they've been kind of mediocre lately. And I think people are just kind of, and there's always, and also I agree with Joe, the days of the cinema are numbered. I think that more people are counting on streaming.
I I still think if you build a quality movie and you go with the strengths of a premium experience, that you're going to get rewarded.
Yeah,
I want to see more
Well, that's not
IMAX,
happening,
more stuff in more top quality CG. If you're paying for like what do they call them, 4D screens or IMAX screens, and you see that bad CG, I'm going to get pissed.
Yeah.
I'm not accepting excuses on that. If I see the movie and the visual effects are that subpar, I'm going to start reviewing movies, and I'm going to start taking it down, because these are $100-200 million plus movies.
And that's
putting in an IMAX screen, an IMAX premium format. The audio's great. Everything else is great. Why can't the special effects? We have the technology to do this. We have the technology to accomplish good special effects. I don't want to hear any more excuses anymore. I just
Degrassi, can you put
Spider-Verse where
Degrassi's thing up?
Okay. Where?
Sorry, when you're done, yeah.
Sorry.
See, I want them to actually start.
No.
I want to see lesser effects and lower budgets.
But you say it's crunch. I think it's budget because
I completely disagree. I think it's a horrible idea.
Okay, no.
Not if you're going to charge.
I want to answer Degrassi.
1 second. Hold on.
I just want to. Just ask the question. But how is it not budget wise? Because they've had Flash in the cooker forever. There's no. Why was there crunch? Unless we were only giving the money.
Probably
for
because
those
a bunch
4
of
years.
reshoots. Probably because a bunch of reshoots.
Because they kept changing it, maybe.
Oh, you're right. That's true. Thank you,
That's
Dale. Oh man, Dale came in right in time to answer.
And
Thank
also,
you.
don't forget though, the special effects in the Flash, except for those scenes, are excellent.
Well, Can I ask? All right. Let me ask it this way to everyone, and this is going to be a clip out. If you go with Crazy Joe's plan to reduce cost of the movie, which I understand, but that also means reduced special effects budget, are you going to pay premium format for those movies, IMAX and stuff, if you know it's a budget CGI? I'm not.
How do you know if it's a budget CGI?
You're going to be able to tell from the like if they go with this plan.
I'm just saying, bring them in.
You were so hyped for the Flash when you saw that first trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Blue Jay.
What are you doing here, Dio?
I would ask you the same question. You said you were tired.
Oh my God,
Blue
Dun,
Jay.
dun, dun.
Blue Jay Across the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh my God. I was like reborn. I like wanted to go to theaters again all the time. It was amazing. I loved it.
For a day, now look at you. Theaters are dead.
Yeah. No, but Crazy, you do have an interesting idea, Crazy Joe. I do understand that there needs to be lower budgets to get the profitability, because the audience domestically, the audience isn't as big as it used to be.
What I'm saying is we need a new baseline. The baseline was set before the pandemic. 2019 was a record year for the box office. There were more billion-dollar movies in 2019 than like any other previous year. So the budgets are based on what that baseline was. The baseline has changed. They need to bring the budgets down because we're seeing very few movies hit that billion. There's a couple, like Mario did it, but that can't be our baseline anymore.
Batgirl's a billion.
No, it cannot. No, it cannot.
Right, well,
and it's not about. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say it's not about how much money they have for a movie. It's how they spend it. Like I see these overinflated budgets, and like we still see like the effects are shoddy because like I've seen like with even with independent films or even like short films you see on YouTube where it's like they are able to render effects better than big budget movies. Why is that? Because they know how to use their resources better and time. That's another thing. So I feel like there's an easier way to do it.
So actors need to stop asking for so much money.
That's another thing too. That's a problem.
Go to animation, you don't have these problems.
But then no one sees those. No one sees those movies. Yeah,
that's why we have a writer strike right now.
But does Robert or what's his name Downey Jr. need all that money?
Oh, $50 million from Avengers Endgame.
He thinks so. I'll try to talk him out of needing that money. I
don't know. I haven't seen his taxes. I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
I'm never going to say don't take the money. Take the money and run.
Well, I mean, based on the money that the MCU was making at the time, he deserved the money at that time.
Yeah, you can't talk about another man's. They're willing. It's a free market. They're willing to pay it. He should take as much as he can get.
exactly.
I mean, if you want to do the Patrick Mahomes and take a smaller salary so the rest of the team is good, that's your business.
But you got to realize also, a lot of people went into debt, inflation after the pandemic. We still feeling effects of inflation.
I feel Bruce.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
I love you.
People
I love you, but I think that's an excuse. People
Can I
bought
finish my
PlayStation
point?
5. Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So, if people going to choose, let me see, to have food or take the whole family to a movie theater, what you going to choose?
I think that's a little hyperbolic.
I think so, especially in America, Bruce.
People pay for entertainment. They still get entertainment. Even in the recessions and stuff we've had, people have still been paying for entertainment.
You don't know. Like, there's studies on this. Maybe it was irresponsible to talk about without actually looking at numbers.
The movie
it has some, for some families, for sure.
Now, taking your kids to the theater, and this is part of the reason streaming is more popular, right? Taking your kids to the theater and them crying for popcorn and soda, it's very expensive. It is expensive, you know?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm sure. To be fair to you, I don't mean.
And then to pay for all the streaming services they have. You think they'd rather stay home or spend what $100 at the movie theaters for 4?
But Max's point is, look at Mario. People spent the money for that. They had no problem taking all their kids to that.
I still can't understand.
Mario is a cultural phenomenon. Mario is a cultural phenomenon.
Well, Maverick too. Maverick was during the pandemic. I mean,
Maverick was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
All my least favorite movies are the ones that have been very successful.
Well, you don't really see other
Avatar.
than movie fans watching movies.
Hey, watch your mouth.
I do think it has had some impact, Bruce. To be fair to you, I do think it has had some impact, but I still think the majority of people, and we'll get to you, CJ. I'm sorry. I do think the majority of people will still pay for entertainment. That's good that they want to see.
People living paycheck to paycheck.
I think a lot of people aren't watching movies anymore.
I think they're watching.
They're watching them at home.
Not really. No, I think general public they're more focused on the
streamers.
Fact that they're trying to stay alive.
I do think there is a trend towards shorter bite-sized content like TikTok and with younger generations that can have also some impact too. Where people don't have that. There's like so much out there too. There's besides just one industry. There's so much entertainment out there.
There's that too.
To pick and
people
choose,
just
and
don't
you,
care. They
short
watch
bite-sized
on
content.
TikTok instead.
Yeah, well, so also listen, the home viewing experience is terrific. I went to the theaters in Flash and I cringed. I wish I could have watched it at home. All right, I'm not going to lie to you.
God, I hate
the
the home watching experience.
I love it.
So much.
I love it, and I can't wait for that Apple thing. So then it'll even improve it even further. But yeah.
Oh,
So there's a lot of people who. Yeah. I'm gonna get one. It'll replace my TV. Think about it. It's worth it. I need a new TV anyway. So I think there's a lot of people who just prefer the in-home experience, and it takes a lot to get them to the theaters.
God, I can't even enjoy a movie in my house.
I think it has to be a premium experience.
Yeah,
I think if it's just an average experience that you might just want to wait till home. It has to feel like you're not at home. I like the visuals, everything. So that's why you keep saying a premium experience. Most of the what they, I don't know if you're talking about the same thing I'm talking about here, but most of the things that they call premium experience at the movies, I can't stand. Like that 4DX. I hate 4DX. It's like being on a theme park ride. I feel like I want to throw up half the time. Like I just want a standard movie seat. Not gimmicks, like real. Like I like 3D, but most people think 3D is a gimmick. But I think the widely accepted format that people enjoy to pay for, that's been consistently a moneymaker for theaters besides regular screenings, is IMAX and 4D, not 4DX, like the high definition screens,
See, I go to 4D. I go to IMAX sometimes, but I don't think IMAX adds anything to the experience. I just a standard movie screen is all I need, really. I mean, the movies look great. They look better than they could possibly look at home.
Not to mention people people are way more concerned about being angry online too, versus watching a movie.
Yeah, but a lot of them got to see the movie to get angry, right?
Well,
That's what they're angry about.
Let's
Well,
get
some
some
people
for
are
Blue
angry
Jay,
without seeing it.
Blue Jay, DL, and Taladia. Make sure we get all around to everyone. What's your thoughts on these? What Crazy Joe's presenting too about the maybe they need to take these budgets down, and what do you like about the premium experience? Like, do you like when I saw Across the Spider-Verse, I'm like, these visuals are amazing. I have to see this in the theater, and that's something that's going to get me out to the theater. Something that's that amazing visually.
See, that's the textbook example of them putting effort into a product and not having to spend a lot of money, because Spider-Verse doesn't cost a lot of money, but the animation of that is incredible. So it's like they like Hollywood in general needs to like prioritize what they spend money on and how long they need to work on a certain project and how they're doing it, how they're going about it, because they're making it difficult on themselves, I think, a lot of the times.
And they could do it. I always reference District 9 cost $40 million. District 9 cost $40 million, and that was in 2009.
I feel like
could be
we're
done.
kind
Well,
of
let's get the
biased.
let's get the Blue Jay. Blue Jay's been waiting his time.
Oh, sorry.
What you were saying about like these movies costing too much, I'm like, well, that's what I've been saying, because like because I'm trying to think, because when you think of like Ant-Man Quantumania, like the some of the effects can look wonky, like even like some of the later Marvel films like Love and Thunder and Ant-Man both cost like $200 million, but they just look unfinished. Ant-Man had like a small VFX team working on the VFX, and some of them look good, but like
I love it.
it just doesn't it just really doesn't have to cost like $200 million. I know like it's Marvel, but it's just crazy. And the fact like we're hearing that Indiana Jones 5 cost $300 million.
$300 million, and people are complaining about the de-aging on Harrison Ford. Why?
I just don't want
Fast X 340, let's go.
Fast X is different because Fast X has like because they lost a director. They've been gaining like when you lose a director, you're gaining, your budget is starting to balloon. So
and there's too many big names in these movies.
Right. Like I don't know.
Not
it's just even hold on, like I love Pixar, but I just feel like their films just I understand like how it's different working at Pixar versus like working at Sony Animation, because they did the animation for Spider-Verse, because remember, Spider-Verse has 1,000 animators working on the film. That's the biggest crew for any animated film, period. And that movie cost $100 million. Elemental cost $200 million, which looks good. I just saw the film today. It was a great film.
Yeah, I saw it today too. Really good.
Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful looking film. But when you see like other movies kind of look as good as that, but they cost less, you'd be like, what? Why did they spend that much money on it? I'm hoping it's like
a lot of it's on. I think they're more willing to pay for a big name than good special effects.
I'm just like, I'm really hope like they really need to like cut down, because you got to really remember, even in June, you're releasing a bunch of big budget films back to back. $200 million films: Transformers, Elemental, Flash, and Indy.
The Little Mermaid also.
Well, the industry used to support that. The industry used to support
She's got legs.
Like
I think we're kind of biased because we love movies, and I think a lot of the general public, they just don't care.
I'm not sure what you mean when you say movies like Quantumania or Thor: Love and Thunder looked unfinished. I mean,
I'm not saying they're unfinished. It's like
some of the CG.
some, like the weird face. What was it, Heimdall's kid in Thor: Love and
Yeah,
Thunder?
I saw
that
people
was awful.
complaining. I saw people complaining about that online, and I still can't figure out what they're complaining about.
Oh my
I
goodness!
think the biggest issue with
Could I have some rose-colored glasses, please?
the biggest issue
with Quantumania,
explain what the issue is there, please.
It looks like just a floating head. There's
That's
no
what it's
visual
supposed to look
flair
like.
to it.
That's what it's supposed to
But
look
it should
like.
be. It shouldn't be take you out of the film. It just
Why
doesn't
would
look
it take you
human.
out of the film? It
It
was a
looks
doesn't look
holographic
human.
head.
It
looks
looks
like you
like
should
a
kill it with fire.
It looks like a rough cut. It looks like
Just like
okay.
the comic
the
book.
director says, okay, right
And
now
it was
we need
fun.
his son to communicate with
Whatever.
Thor,
It's like
and that
30
looks like
seconds.
they could have done something a lot cooler with that.
Hey, no, with
Did
the
that
Ant-Man
really affect
one,
the story for you guys?
I mean, it
The
just
visuals?
it was a
Yes,
head
visuals.
that was being like reported, talking to
yeah,
him.
I thought it looked bad.
fine.
I thought it
That's
looked
what
bad, but it
looked
was like 30 seconds. Like, come on, give or
the
take. No
main
movie's
issue.
perfect.
The main issue with Love and Thunder is the
Story.
story's one of them, but like no, the main issue is the what's that the stagecraft technology they use for Love and Thunder?
Oh yeah, the volume.
I can tell that they're not in a certain environment. I could tell they're in front of something. It doesn't feel as natural as it did in the previous movies.
Yeah.
And then there's some monster effects. There's some monster effects that did not look great.
Which ones?
Oh, even the freaking like the screaming goats and stuff, where they like,
Yeah, that
I love
joke got a
those
little
goats.
old. Yeah. But with the Ant-Man thing, I saw it recently. I thought the effects were really good. I think the problem was the color scheme. The color scheme was very unpleasant.
Overload.
It was
I was
very
gonna say,
unpleasant.
it looked like a cluster, like
yeah, it was very unpleasant, kind of vomit colors, and you're just like,
Well,
like a little
I
bit,
found
like,
that
nah.
Ant-Man 3.
I think
it looked
like
they
how
used
James
a
Gunn,
lot of-
when you look at how James Gunn uses color, it's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. But then, and I'm sure Spider-Man 2, I haven't seen it yet. I mean, Into the Spider-Verse. But when you look at the Quantumania, those colors just was kind of stomach turning a little bit. I still enjoyed the movie because you guys hyped it up to make it seem like it's like the worst thing ever. I really liked it. MODOK was hilarious. But yeah, I think it's the color with that one. I don't think it's effects. I think
There's
it's just bad
nothing wrong
colors.
with that.
Well, I mean,
There's like literally nothing wrong with that.
I think that some. Listen,
I love
it's
you, Crazy
The
Joe.
only problem is that it's the floating head. That's it. That's the only problem about that.
That shit was hilarious.
If it was like a hologram,
I was dying.
if it was
with
like a
MODOK.
hologram, then like how Star Wars
this
does.
guy.
then,
Yeah, this guy looks
Well,
bad.
okay, can I ask
MODOK,
you this?
MODOK
Can
was
I-
hilarious though.
Can I ask you this, Crazy Joe? Even
Yeah.
though you don't have anything, you can't even see that other people would have a problem with us either. You can't.
With
even,
what? With what? It's a head talking to him remotely, and he's not supposed to be there. Like he's not supposed to.
I
be in the room.
understand that. Yes, I
So-
understand
so
it.
This looks like what it's
Well,
supposed
okay,
to be. It's
all right,
supposed
all
to
right,
be
let's
a
say,
kid talking to him from remotely. That's what it's supposed to be.
All right, let's
That's
say
what
like
It's also a
let's say
badly
like-
composed shot because like that
honestly,
window
I'm-
frame.
honestly, I'm
that
kind
bright
of-
window frame in the background muddies it all up and makes it look like worse. It's just like a bad shot. Like
what I
that's
was
what it
Honestly,
is.
I'm kind of with Joe on this one. How do you expect this to look real? How do you
all right,
expect
well,
this to look-
let's
Do you
say
expect?
like
Yeah. Do you expect it to
Star-
look like a
Star Wars.
real floating head?
No, like Star
That's not
Wars,
what a
like-
real floating
no,
head would look
look,
like.
Wait,
Star
Max,
Wars
do you
they
want it to
communicate-
look like Max? Do you want it to look like how Star Wars does it when
Well,
they
no,
like
it's something
hologram?
visually interesting with
Like
not just like
glitchy?
a floating head or
Like
or
magic
There's
shit.
like lots of science
like
fiction
internet.
that they connect everyone on screens, and it's much more visually intriguing than it just looks like. They literally like it looks like a YouTuber could have done that,
Okay.
like a fan
then-
film.
I guess
Can
you're
you
right.
show a
what
good
fan
can you
filming-
show a
yeah.
good version of that? What's a good version of that? Show us.
Well, no, it's just
Or think of
it's,
it.
that's a choice, like to make it look like that. Don't you agree? Like they're using this technology or this magic to talk to this kid,
Yeah,
and they
it's magic.
pick that. Now,
That's
did
what
I
messes
think
it
it
up.
took me out of the movie? No, but did it look terrible? It looked terrible.
I see some people
it's
saying they
too
should have
high.
used like hologram, which I think they should have did that. That would have been better. Actually, yeah.
No, but it's
we
not
don't know
magic.
how
Holograms is like
Actually, we don't know how
technology shit.
technology work up there. In
That shit was supposed to be
in
like
Asgard,
magical. That's why
whatever.
it's tricky.
Or
If you
I'll
do
give
the
props.
hologram thing
I'll
and you
give
do
props
some
to the
glitches,
Last Jedi. The Last
filters
Jedi.
on
They,
there.
Wait,
they-
wasn't he just beaming his thoughts into Thor's head?
well, yeah, like the Last Jedi did it much
And
better. They were
is
caught
that the way Thor
Ray-
was processing it?
Ray and Kylo. The way they communicated was a lot.
Oh,
more
the way they
visually interesting.
communicate.
That was editing. That was like editing, and then they put like the two
Yes.
like rooms together.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
okay. But that's
That was
like
a
an
lot more
artistic
interesting.
choice.
Yes,
That's an artistic
the
choice. No,
artistic
I'm
choice
saying the
for this
hologram
was horrible. I think.
Everyone knows about the hologram. Everyone knows the Star Trek hologram shit. That's what this was trying to do, but with a magic angle. So like that's not. I don't know. I haven't seen that shit. So I can't judge it. I don't know.
We can't say that it looks bad. That's my opinion.
I mean,
Yeah, it does look bad, but it's because of the shotgun
great,
position.
but there's,
It's that window.
worse
it
shots
does- it
than
does
that.
look
There's
bad.
worse
It does
shots
look
than
bad.
that.
Oh, I agree.
I feel like people pick the most random things and are like, "This is the blah blah blah," and you're like, "What?
right about
What's your
that. I
issue with that?"
agree with you there.
Like I always go back to Rise of Skywalker. Now I don't care if you love Rise of Skywalker, hate Rise of Skywalker. It's irrelevant. The bottom line is there's problems with that movie, but I keep seeing people online complain that Poe Dameron said somehow Palpatine returned. And it's like, well, duh. He's a fighter pilot. He's not a Jedi. He's not a Sith. What do you want him to do? You want Poe Dameron to walk in and say, Palpatine returned, and here's how he did it.
Here's how
Why
he did it.
would
that
that
line was supposed to
character
be-
have that knowledge? It doesn't make
because
sense.
that line was supposed to be exposition for the audience. Is the point that's why that's
No,
silly.
Yeah, I learned that from Fortnite.
Yeah, no, that wasn't knowledge from the knowledge was in the opening crawl. That was him
would've been
telling
even-
the other soldiers.
It would have been stupider if he actually took 5 minutes to explain to everyone how did Palpatine come back. It would have been
Yeah, and then the next question would be, and how do you know? Did he put
How
out
do
a
you
press
know that,
release?
Poe?
Yeah, was there a press release? I am back, and
Somehow.
here's how I
There
did
was-
it.
there
Poe
was a
just
flo-
runs
there was a
away.
floating head.
How do you know he just runs?
Yeah, and I think the people meme that more, not so much that it's a problem in the movie, because your points are all valid. It's more that it's a problem with the franchise. Somehow Palpatine returns. All of a sudden he shows up in this movie, in the sequel
Sure.
trilogy. So that's more that what that meme is.
I don't wanna lie, the CGI, somebody brought it up in the chat. The CGI on the babies and the Flash does not look good.
There's one shot.
But
of the
it
baby
remind me
that
of the
looks
son
rough.
of-
Keep
There's
hearing
one
about the
shot of the
baby.
baby. There's one
Yeah.
shot of the baby that looked bad.
I
It
heard
looks better in the
people-
Lego version that we
Is this
saw.
the
It
worst
looks better than
CGI
it did
baby
in the
ever?
movie.
Yeah,
I don't
even I was just watching another review today of Adam Does Movies, and he liked the movie, and he even gave a Snyder Bro rant, but he said those babies are nightmare fuel. It's like the worst fucking babies. he's ever
It is from
seen.
the director
Who
of
has
It.
seen The Flash?
I haven't. I haven't
I've
yet.
seen, I've seen.
You
the
haven't seen The Flash?
I'm going to see it this week.
I've
Oh,
seen it.
okay.
I haven't
So,
seen it.
I've seen it.
Bro.
And I've done the
It's
review
not
on
really
it.
spoilers because you
we're
see
the
the
only
baby
It
ones
made
that-
55 million. A bunch of people haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, so
We're the only
the
ones
thing
that
is, when people find these little things, if they're going to be less forgiving if there's other bad things in the movie. For back to the Love and Thunder, like Love and Thunder had a lot of problems beyond that stupid head. But then when you also have those other problems, and then you see that stupid head, you're like, oh god, the whole thing was crap. That it just kind of exasperates it.
See, I can't think of any. I had no complaints about Love and Thunder. That's one of my favorites.
Oh boy.
Based.
So,
No
so
comment.
Crazy Joe,
No
can I ask you
This
a
is
question?
why we love Crazy Joe. He's very.
I
he
love
likes
Crazy
it.
Joe.
I mean,
Hey, no,
it's
F
a
you guys. I
phenomenal-
love that movie too. I love
Yeah, it's
I love
a
that movie.
phenomenal film. It's absolutely hilarious.
really love that
Yeah.
movie.
He said phenomenal. He said phenomenal.
Well, it's the
Yes.
best.
So-
It's the best
That's
of the
his
four
opinion.
Thor movies. It's
Phenomenal.
very funny.
It's great. Hey, DL, get this. I cried at the end. What do you think of that? I really did. I love that movie.
The ending
What
is
the
so
hell?
good.
I did
Fun of me.
That
differently.
ending is so good.
Actually, I'm actually
cried.
with you.
I
I'm actually
fucking
with you.
cried.
The ending was actually the best part of the movie. I
Okay.
agree with you. That was
That
that
is-
was
Wait,
The final
So-
shot
Gonna make fun
teases
of
a sequel that I desperately want, and
I don't
yeah.
think-
credits?
So,
Yes.
so Crazy Joe, can I ask you a little question? So, what would you rank? Do you think Ragnarok is like top 5 MCU movies?
Wait, what? Which one?
No, is Love and
Thor.
Thunder top 5 MCU movies?
I don't know if I'd say top 5. It probably would be one of my top, because I kind of classify them as in two ways: the team up movies like Avengers, and
Okay.
the solo hero movies. It's definitely in my top 5 of the solo, character films. But I like Avengers, Endgame, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Those are my top favorites.
Oh, okay. What about how would you rank this as just the Thor movies, like 1, 2, and 3, and 4?
I'd go 4-1-3-2.
Okay, at least he
Okay.
respects the first movie.
I like the first movie.
I mean, some people say they fell asleep during the first movie, which is it's like
I
Yeah,
never
some people
understood
found it boring.
When the third one came out. I never understood when Ragnarok came out. People were like, "Oh, Thor's funny now," and it's like Thor was always funny in the first movie.
Horse.
I need a horse. Yeah, I mean that movie's hilarious. You know, it's like
give me something large enough to
keep
drive.
another.
Yeah, the difference is, I mean, yeah, Thor is funny. The difference is that wasn't Thor in Ragnarok. That was Chris Hemsworth playing Thor. Like, no, that was.
I'll take that too. Fuck it. I'll take that. That sounds like a fun.
You
movie.
can go. That was not Thor from the first two movies. That was not Thor from the first.
because
It's a different take.
It's
That's
because
fine,
Chris
though.
said, well, I don't. Thor 2 was terrible. I do not want to play the same character. Can we please change it? Okay, so we change it for you. Let's take a Taika Waititi, who's a good director. Before he joined the MCU, he still is outside of the MCU.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
thought
let's
it was
change
a
the
bad
character.
idea,
Boom, we
but
change the
everyone
character
was
for
like,
you.
yeah,
And then,
Yeah,
and
dude.
then
After the
like it,
Boar
and then-
Fest, that was that second one.
Hey,
like,
Sean,
I'm sure
I
it was
love
super
that
thankful to
part.
get
Are
that
you guys
Ragnarok.
just going to ignore how good the first movie is? Why do you guys
No, the
keep going
first
to
movie.
the Dark World?
The
First movie's fine. The first movie's
if I
great.
would-
I
if
love the
would
first
do-
movie.
If I would do a ranking, it would be the first, the number 3, and then 2, and then Love and Thunder.
Oh
We
man,
didn't even
fucking-
finish the
I would-
Kraven
You let them get
trailer.
away with Ragnarok, and then they did
We
the
finished the
bullshit
Kraven
in
trailer.
Endgame.
We let them.
and
That
then
shit
the
was awesome.
bullshit- the
Oh come
bullshit-
on.
He was terrible in Endgame. Terrible.
No, but the movie was fun.
No, I don't think it was terrible in game. But hey,
You know, they
I-
described
I-
the character.
I
of
lost
Thor.
track of what movie. we were
now,
talking
now,
about.
Chris
Ragnarok,
wants,
because
now
they even
for Thor
refused
5,
to
they
acknowledge
said
Love
make
and
it Thor
Thunder.
5. Chris wants Thor to be serious again. It's like, bro, can you stop changing your mind, bro? Like, I'm sick of
No,
tired of
no,
it,
he
bro.
just doesn't want him to be a complete goofball. They made him
Yeah,
into a
he
complete
was the one who.
goofball.
Okay, can we change Thor? Because I didn't like how he was in the second movie. Okay, we change it for you. There you go.
He was terrible in Thunder.
And then,
Wasn't that much. I cried in
and then
the
the
end
fourth
of
is
the
like,
last
nah,
one.
let's
God
change.
damn it, that shit was beautiful. What do you mean goofball?
Because of Jane Foster, not Thor.
Hold on
like
one
I-
second.
like I-
Hold on. I just want to read what Sean said. Anyone who had a loved one fight cancer, like myself, really
Thank
was
you.
moved by the Thor Love
Base-
and Thunder.
Base,
No, I
thank
love
you.
that part of. I love
Thank
that
you.
aspect.
That's what that movie was. That's what that movie was.
was a good- that was a
Natalie
good part by
Portman. That
Taika
was a
Waititi.
weird Make-A-Wish movie. In a
Now,
weird way, if you think of it that way. Of this
if
lady dying of cancer in her last moment of life.
Yeah.
Like
And
it was
even
like
the-
it was like crazy, like beautiful. If you look
The
at it, from that
father-daughter
perspective.
story between Gore. Like, it's yeah. There's lots of.
Sure, if you cut out 10, 15 minutes from the movie,
Well,
that
that was because
good.
of Bob
Everything else
Chapek.
was not good.
That was because of Bob Chapek. He's like, well, we need to shorten this movie so we can make more money at the box office. Like, yeah, Thor made like 750 something at the box office. So I don't understand why you cut 10 or 15 minutes out of the movie. He even did it for a little bit for Doctor Strange. I was like, bro, why? Like, Bob Chapek is the worst CEO ever.
Christian Bale's performance in the look of Gore the God Butcher is what ruined it for me. I think it was
No, he looked dope.
underwhelming.
They even gave him some horror shots, man. There were some awesome
And
silhouette
the-
shots with
the
those
jokes
eyes.
where they
Nah.
just did part 2 from the jokes in Ragnarok drives. I like Taika Waititi, but whenever he does a sequel, like it's for me personally, it seems like
Freaking
he's telling the same joke over and over
They got
again.
children. That shit was scary as shit.
How many sequels has he done?
Well, he does like what we do in the shadows. He helps with that. It was funny at first, and then the second, third season, it's like the same jokes over and over and over
Oh
again.
my god, that show just keeps getting funnier.
If you
There's a
watch the
movie coming
movie,
out
you'll
later
really
this
see
year.
how much it falls off after the movie. My God, the movie is
The first
great.
season's great.
It does, but a lot of shows
Yeah.
with these kind of jokes they fall off. I'm watching the last season of Ted Lasso now, and the jokes aren't hitting anymore. They're not.
Oh.
Yeah,
the
feels
writers
like-
Yeah,
loses creativity.
I disagree fully. I thought
I'm
Ted
not
Lasso
surprised.
season 3 was the best season.
Wait, okay. What do you think is Crazy Joe? Best MCU movie, worst MCU movie.
For me, the best MCU movie is probably Avengers Endgame.
I can't wait to hear the worst.
And the worst is probably, for a long time, I thought it was Thor 2. And I like Thor 2. That's the thing. It's like, I like it,
Boring.
but it was my least favorite. The only MCU movie that I absolutely hated was Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Jesus Christ.
You know
I
what?
didn't like it either.
I didn't like it at
Maybe
first, and I rewatched. I love it.
It's fun. At least the
It's a
first
bad
15
movie.
minutes are pretty great. The
Thor
first
2
We
15
should
minutes are pretty
do
great.
like a. We should do like
At least give the first half
To me,
something.
Thor
The
2
intro
is
was nice.
literally at the bottom of the.
Hey, there's a new show for you, Blue Jay. The best and worst.
That's what I
Motorcycle
was
Chase
about
was
to
pretty
say.
dope,
We should do like a best movie, worst movie. We would just like go
Yes.
around the panel. and
That's
talk
good.
about
Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Like I'm so curious to see what like I think John Campia did this one time. He did like a best movie, worst movie
Yeah, he did it last
podcast
year.
one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He don't do it as much. I was like, you know what? I think I should. That's a good ass idea.
Thor 2 has the best Thor family story with him, his mother, Loki.
What's better?
Oh, it's
What's
so
better?
good.
What's better? That's my
What?
thought. I was asking him, like
the dynamic, the dynamics in that movie with when he's dealing with this, and then he loses his mother too in that one. You know,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
I guess.
Okay.
Well, you just gave
I don't know how
me
y'all
all
keep-
this sob
y'all
story about Jane Foster,
No, you're-
which I agree.
you're right.
I agree. But now you
You're right.
losing your
You're
mother
right.
doesn't impact you.
Okay, man.
I'm gone.
All right, man. I'm changing my mind live here in front of people. Take that guess, okay? I'm changing my mind. You're convincing me.
Rewatch it and
You're
follow the
convincing me,
family,
all right?
the
That's all I'm
family
saying.
stuff for Thor 2. It's amazing.
You're right.
Besides the villain,
If it hits you, it hits you. What can I say? Yeah.
Y'all keep shitting on Thor 2, but Captain Marvel exists. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on Thor.
Captain
2.
Marvel's
I think
good.
Captain
Marvel's a
Marvel's worse.
great
I
one,
think
though.
Wakanda Forever is worse.
No, I do think
Iron
that-
Man 3 is certainly worse.
Oh, Iron Man 3 is amazing. Oh, no.
Oh, Iron Man 3 is terrific.
All
Iron
right,
Man-
that's it. I'm going to say that's my
why
best
are we
to piss
shitting on
everyone
Iron
off.
Man 3 and Captain Marvel? Those are two of the better ones.
I'm going to say that in
What are you
WandaVision.
talking about?
Iron Man 3 best Marvel movie, WandaVision best Marvel show.
we should have DL and Crazy Joe also help with that series. Blue Jay.
Oh,
DL
yeah.
and Crazy Joe, best and
Oh,
worst.
man. Oh,
What are
man.
you talking about, man?
Yeah,
You're
Iron
crazy.
Man 3 was the best of the Iron Man movies by far.
Base.
What did you
Hey,
say?
Joe, I'm
Wait,
with you.
What did you
Yeah.
just say?
That's
You
base.
said Iron Man 3 is the best of the Iron Man movies.
By a mile. By a
Wow.
mile.
What?
Long mile.
Yeah.
I put
Jersey
that heart
Mile.
attack. No,
By a Jersey
no,
mile.
no. Y'all are fucking high.
DL.
No.
It's okay.
You're breaking DL, Crazy
Yeah,
Joe.
DL,
I
he's
love it.
just
I
turning
love
into
keep
a potty
going,
mouth.
Crazy Joe. Nope.
I mean, it's just a phenomenal movie. Trevor, yeah, it was our first
my
time we
gosh.
met
He's about to
Trevor.
defend Trevor. I can't do this. I
Yeah.
can't
I
do
don't
this.
even know who you're talking about, Joe, but yeah, base.
Yeah,
Who's Trevor?
Ben Kingsley's character, Trevor.
Oh, okay, okay,
He,
the
has
actor
been
guy.
back
So,
in.
are you saying that the Mandarin is the most comic accurate representation of the character, Joe?
That's exactly what he just said.
in Shang-Chi?
It's not even that the character is accurate. It's the character sucks. That's the problem. It sucks.
In Iron
Which
Man
one?
3?
Well,
Both.
he's not in Iron Man 3.
I thought you were talking about Ben
Oh.
Kingsley.
You mean the fake Mandarin?
He's a fake
Yeah,
man.
Ben Kingsley.
He said he
Yeah.
liked Trevor. Trevor was the dude.
Yeah, it was.
You mean Trevor the actor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Oh.
faking.
Pretending
he
to
wasn't
be
really the
Mandarin.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's not the fact that it's not like a straight up adaptation of the comic. It's just the character sucks. That's the problem.
You know what? I
thought it
am
was
currently
funny.
making the best movie, worst movie right now because this is a fun ass conversation. I just like seeing.
Oh,
DL losing his shit.
we can go for hours on this. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I still
that
remember
should be
Iron.
saved for the weekend.
Hey, look at that.
show should be
John
saved.
O'Rourke.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I'm saving that for later.
Filmed at his house.
save it
Highlight.
for
I
the
still
weekend.
remember Iron Man 3 came out the same summer
Iron Man
as Star Trek Into Darkness.
And
And I'll
Iron Man
never-
3, Iron Man 3 made more money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
swallowed it.
I'll never forget because both movies had a twist in them, and they couldn't have hit more different because in Star Trek Into Darkness we weren't supposed to realize Benedict Cumberbatch was Khan, and then they have this moment where he goes, "My name is Khan," and it's supposed to be this moment where everyone's like, "Oh shit, it's Khan," but everybody knew, so it's just like, "Yeah, we know." But then on Iron Man 3, you got this twist where you think it's the Mandarin, and suddenly you find out this isn't the Mandarin, this is an actor pretending. Nobody saw that coming. I remember in the theater, like everybody was like, what the hell just happened? Like it same summer, two movies, and one, the twist got everybody in the audience, and the other did not. It felt like
to be fair,
I
out of the
hated both twists. I hated both twists for two different reasons. But yeah.
out of the two
Not really
movies
sure.
that you mentioned, Into Darkness is a better movie. I like
Yes,
Into
it
Darkness a
is.
bit more.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
See, I hate Into Darkness. I'm a hardcore Star Trek fan, and my two least favorite movies are Into Darkness and Nemesis. I hate.
I like
them.
Into Darkness.
I actually like Nemesis.
I liked Into Darkness, but I like Iron Man 3
That
too.
is true. Shane Black wrote Iron Man 3. I forgot about that.
Yeah, fuck Shane Black.
Yeah, you couldn't tell by the Christmas theme, the random ass Christmas theme. Shane Black always writes Christmas movies.
He always do that. He
loves
like,
that shit.
Even
Marvel, let him do it. Let him do it. It's like, hey, I want to
The
Christmas,
only
right? All
movie
right,
he
let's
didn't
go.
do it in is The Predator. That's the only movie. He
I
did.
think that's his only $1 billion movie at the box office.
I didn't like Iron Man 3 at first either, and then when the expectations are gone, sometimes when I remove the expectations, watch again later, I like it, but I still had problems with some of the special effects.
Oh, I
like
tried.
that was when Robert Downey like stopped wanting to put on half practical Iron Man and half CGI and just CGI my head.
Well, the top,
with Iron Man,
the
like,
top is
intact the
practical.
clones.
The
Yeah.
top is practical, and the bottom is CGI.
When by Iron Man 3, it was all CGI.
Well, no. If you see the behind the scenes, the top is practical and the bottom is CGI. Like they wore the mocap suit, yeah. But like he got that's because he wanted
But
more money.
as the movies went more and more, he were less and less practical, more CGI. Just like it just
So,
appears
yeah.
on him. I can't stand that. I guess one of my pet peeves is bad special effects. I can't like that's the one thing. Even after watching Wakanda Forever again, like the Dora Milaje, what are they called after the night angels?
The Midnight Angels.
Midnight Angels. When they would be all masked up, and then they would take the mask off to say something, and then it would go mask again. It would drive me crazy. I can't stand that in Marvel movies. It's like so like I gotta do a speaking line, let my mask go.
Just
that's like the director doing that.
No, but that's I think it's like a mandate with Marvel. They all have to.
Yeah, you got to do it for the actors.
The only special
Got to
effect.
see him in the costume, even for the publicity photos. Even just for that, you got to have that one scene. You know?
Because Daredevil costume is literally practical. That's like the only practical suit in the MCU.
The only special
And-
effect
and
in a
Kate
Marvel
Bishop and
movie
others.
that ever really broke me was in Wolverine, when Hugh Jackman's standing in front of the mirror looking at the claws.
Oh, the 2009 movie?
Yeah,
Oh,
and they were those CGI cars that look like the singing sword from
Oh, that
Who
looks
Framed
terrible.
Roger
Oh
Rabbit.
my God,
That's
it
the
was
one
horrible.
special effect that just broke me.
That was so bad. That was so...
Okay, we're doing.
Don't we
a
do this
tier
every
list.
other month?
Oh, we're doing a tier list.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right,
no.
go ahead, CJ.
All right, here we go. I guess we're gonna.
Civil
How do
War.
we win the debate? I guess we just say why we like the movie.
tier.
Yeah, I
Civil
guess,
War.
What are the categories? S, A, B. What's S?
Special.
Well, I can change that if you want.
Oh, can you change?
Put
the-
WandaVision in
Jesus.
S already.
No, it does not go to S.
No, TV shows
Wait,
does not
give me a
count.
second.
That's TV shows.
I know.
It
I'm
should be
just
movies.
trolling. I'm
I'm also trying to monitor Kevin Smith to when he's talking about the Schumacher cut, but he's still in flash spoilers.
Oh, we still want that?
Yes, I
The
want
Schumacher
that.
cut,
I
are
want
you
all the
serious?
cuts. Yes.
Is
What
that the
you
night that
want-
he's playing?
People want directors cut of freaking
Yes.
Death by
People-
1,000 cuts.
Wait.
Dude, people want directors cut of freaking robots. That animated Blue Sky film.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait,
Who's
Yeah,
asking for that?
people want a director's cut of robots. I'm like, out of all movies, why?
Oh, it's
Bro,
on
why
the
not?
internet. The blueprint.
Isn't Robin Williams in that?
Yeah, there must be a story.
That
there.
could be it. You know, maybe it's like
I don't know, man. I like robots, but like that's like what 19
Could be
years,
like a
18
preservation.
years too late.
like it was just.
All right.
I think I just discovered or some shit where Robin Williams
Does the
actually did
studio
like
even
a genie thing.
exist?
Man,
do
it's
this
not
in
even all.
order.
This is just a random set of Marvel.
CGH.
This is a random. This is roulette. Marble roulette.
Well, at least it won't take.
This
all
is what
day.
we got.
Okay. So, Iron Man 1.
That was special.
I'd
Yes.
say
That's
B.
A.
I think at the very top.
See, I'd
No.
go
Are
B.
we all?
Third act. When you're coming after Transformers third act, 2007, 2008, and your fight's like what, 5 minutes? No. That's an A. Sorry, you go
I
down.
would've
You were
loved-
perfect.
Yeah, I would have.
It was perfect
fight
until
scene.
the shoddy third act fight. That shit was weak.
Yeah, I'd go with B myself. But
God, you killed me. You killed me.
Okay,
next.
Incredible Hulk.
Which one?
I'd say that was
I'd
special.
go with,
Well,
I'd
the-
go with
There's going to be
B.
no pushback on Iron Man A. Wow, you guys.
Is that the Ed Norton
No,
Hulk?
no, I agree with
Yeah.
you. I agree with you.
That was a perfect Incredible Hulk movie.
It's at least an A.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
The best one, yes, but not perfect. It's not.
I think
it's
it was
not perfect.
perfect.
It's an A though.
He even
Oh, come
did the Hulk smash and
The
Hulk looked better
CGI
special effects than we're
That's
getting
the
now.
most B movie. That's the
That's
most B thing. That's like it's a B movie. It's just a good
Yeah,
B movie.
I'd put
There's
that-
nothing
I'd-
wrong with that.
I'd
There's
put that
nothing
in
wrong.
B
Let's
as
not
well.
shame the B. Just because
Yeah.
that one place shames the B. B's perfectly acceptable. Hulk is a B movie. Come on. That's not an A. That's not
It's
an
a-
Iron
it's
Man.
Ed Norton's
special.
good in it.
That's- I know, but it's good. I'm saying it's good. It's B. It's not a C.
So is what's his name?
But it's not up there with Iron
Guy
Man.
from,
Come
Pulp
on.
It had a
Fiction.
great villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I like that guy.
If the
Blonsky or
CGI for
whatever.
Hulk was better, the CGI of Hulk could have been better.
That's
And,
because
like-
That's because Universal.
It's still better than the
Yes,
Hulk CGI we get now sometimes.
And
That's
I'm not
comparing
gonna.
shit
I'm,
to a booger.
and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
It's because of Universal.
Look, they hyped up that the final fight is 20 minutes. A little bit too much. It could have been a little better. Could have been a little better.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was awesome. I thought the Harlem fight.
I thought it was good. That's what I'm saying. B. There's nothing wrong with a perfect B. I love
I
B
think it's an A,
movies. It's a
personally.
monster movie. Okay, whatever.
B
I'll-
plus
I agree with you.
player.
I'll
It's a B.
concede.
It's a B.
I'll
I agree.
concede.
I mean, I'll concede to the group, but I think personally, I think it's an A. But I really love that movie.
No, I got a better word for it. It's a B plus player.
Okay. The next one is Thor, or no, Iron
Or
Man.
Iron
2.
Man 2.
I'd go A.
I swear to God, if everything just a bit being S. or
Iron
A.
Man 2's an A?
I'd
Are
go
you guys
A.
kidding me? That's at best a C.
Oh, it was great. The only thing again was the lackluster fight against Whiplash. It could have been better. And it had Justin Hammer introduced.
Yeah,
It was a
Justin
crime
Hammer.
that they
Great.
didn't use him more until.
Oh my God, I
maybe
thought that was
His
Iron Man
rumors
1.
he coming back for the
I thought that was Iron Man 1.
for the roadie movie.
Herb doesn't
That
know
shit
what
is-
movie he's on.
I thought that was Iron Man 1. That is a total C fucking plus. What's that doing up there? What are you doing?
C.
A.
Okay, no, I'm
I love Iron Man 2.
okay.
I like it. Well, I think the Iron Man movies got better with each passing film.
Oh
The
my
CGI
fucking
got worse. The
See,
CGI got worse in Iron Man
that's too
2.
low for Iron Man 2.
The
Joe's
CGI
about
got
to
worse
kill
in Iron Man
DL
2.
one
Fight
day.
me.
Oh my gosh.
Thor 1.
Yes, you're right, Caselli. Edward Norton does Hulk a million
Thor
times.
what
better
is an
than
A?
what's his name.
I agree.
I think Hulk is way better than Iron Man 2. You're right. You see, I already think this is ridiculous. This is a
Well,
farce.
Is that Iron Man 2 an A tier? I thought that was Iron Man 1.
Me too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
Iron Man
it's a
1.
farce.
Iron Man 2 is
Iron
not
Man-
A, and Hulk is
Yeah, you gotta.
So that's the first Iron Man on A.
Yeah,
Iron
okay,
Man 2 is
okay,
C.
that's
The posters
better.
look
Thank
so
you.
similar.
Iron Man 2 should go to A, and Iron
No,
Man 1 should go down to B.
No.
Iron Man 2 is a much better movie.
What is no?
I love you, man. I love
No, it is
you.
not.
Yeah, it is.
Let it happen.
The first one's got all those slow
it's not.
scenes in the cave. It's got that like rushed third act. The
Have you
second
listened
one
to
is
John
just much
Favreau's
better.
commentary? It's pretty good.
You're pretty much describing the Iron Man 2. You're pretty much describing Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Iron Man 1 is A. That's it.
Oh my god.
Iron
can
Man
we
2 is
get
a C,
Joe
dude.
and
Yeah,
Ian?
thank God
Crazy Joe,
Incredible
didn't
Hulk
someone
kept
doubt that your authenticity? You're like, no, I really like this stuff. Like,
Well,
was it someone-
there was some idiots debating me on Twitter. You know.
No, I agree with Joe. I
Idiots
happen
on
to like
Twitter.
Joe.
You
I
can't
like that
honestly
shit.
like this movie.
Joe's like, I
There's
did.
a lot,
And
there's
it's
a
the
lot of
Flash.
stupid people in the world.
It is the Flash. He was talking about the
Yeah.
fucking Flash. Like
Yeah.
everyone's loving the Flash. What is he talking? Like, why is it
Yeah.
so crazy that
Not
Joe
everyone.
loved the Flash
Not
more
everyone.
than another
Stephen
movie?
King is loving the
We
Flash.
have
We
to be
gotta
real.
do-
There's not everyone.
Fucking
Actually, by
Tom
the way, that
Cruise
whole
loved the
thing,
Flash.
Stephen- yeah,
Tom Cruise.
Stephen
Anyone
King-
gives you
Yeah.
shit, you say fucking Tom Cruise. I dare you to talk shit about
Whoa!
Tom Cruise.
No, it's
Where?
tough to talk shit about Tom.
Where's your?
He's American
Woo.
treasure.
Swear, Joe.
Anyway,
I
Thor's A.
apologize. Damn, I've been swearing a lot of my stream.
Yeah, what's
need
with
to
you?
get
You've
it
been
over.
walking
I'm
around
sorry,
for too
dude.
much.
My bad. My bad. I apologize to everyone. I said,
What the
I'll
fuck?
watch that.
Whoa!
So,
Whoa!
Thor's an A.
We need this. We need this.
Thor is
We
A.
need
Wait,
these streams to
B.
stay up.
I said
Monetize.
A.
Is S the top? Is S the top tier?
Wait.
Yes.
S is top tier.
And I
We're
would
saving
go-
those for the That's the Winter Soldier, bro. Don't
See,
you
I
dare
would-
put
I would
anything
go-
else.
I would put-
Be
I would
careful
put
what you
Thor
put
in
with Winter
S.
Soldier. That's
Yeah,
all I'm gonna say.
I would put Thor and Winter Soldier in S.
Be careful. Like,
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought he said I'm gonna put Winter Soldier on F. I was about to laugh.
No, that's an S.
No, the first Captain America.
Everyone's waiting for that, and think about that when you think of S tier. Is it as
The
good as
first
Winter Soldier?
Captain America.
B.
A.
B at best.
What do we all agree on?
It was the underdog story. It had Red Skull. It was great.
It was good, but it wasn't anything
Dude.
innovative either.
American, which one? Who are we talking about?
The first
Captain America 1.
The first Captain America is such a
Avenger.
tragedy because I think the first half is magical and then it just starts dipping. And
Agreed.
So it's like, where do you put that? B, I guess.
Hey.
Because the first half is fantastic. I think it's the best. It's probably. I would say it's my favorite like first half Marvel of anything. First half of Captain America. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, they
And
tell
then
the
when they
story
did
very
that
well.
montage, it just fell apart after that.
Actually, you're right. You're right about that. When we got to the montage here.
I say B for that.
Yeah, I say B as well.
I say B.
I give it a B.
Okay.
I haven't seen the first film in a long ass
do I
time, so I might have to go
Avengers in there. Let me refresh, or let me add it, and then give me a second.
Dang, they failed. They don't have the Avengers on here. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Well,
while you're
but,
doing
Avengers
this,
might be S. Avengers might be S.
I should go pack a little bit and come
Avengers
back.
might be
I'll be back. I'll just go in the backstage
Right.
because
So
I
second
only have
Thor
2 days to
movie.
get
Second
everything
Second
ready.
Thor movie.
Since Crazy
Let's
Joe's
go
gonna say
with
some
second
hot
Thor
takes and Dio's gonna lose his mind.
Or let's go
Right,
with
just
Iron
grab
Man
Guardians
3.
of the Galaxy, CGH. Just when you come across it, you come across it.
All right.
Why is there
What comes
two Guardians of
after?
the Galaxy?
Guardian of the
Speak up.
Galaxy is S tier, in my opinion.
Speak the name out loud, CGH. What are we doing next?
Okay. Civil War.
Civil War.
C.
C?
C.
Oh,
I
You
say
heard
A.
me. You heard me.
I say A. I like.
Come
I
on,
like.
man.
I give it a B personally.
B.
I will not take it back. C.
Ooh.
I will not
Ooh.
take it back.
That hurts, but I've been very
Wow.
vocal about every other movie, so I'll shut up about this.
I don't know. Spider-Man's good in
Firmly
it.
grasp
you know?
it. Firmly grasp it.
Airport
How
fight.
is
Is
Civil
that
War
is the airport fight up there for one of the best fights?
Like, come on,
Right.
that airport fight got your dick hard. I mean, come
That
on.
shit was great. That shit was great. Come
Bro,
on, guys,
Civil
right?
War
At least,
should be a
Sure,
A,
the first
bro.
the first three
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
sure.
okay. Man, I don't like that C, but
The
I'll
story's
shut
a
up.
mess.
We gotta
I'll
vote
shut
for
up.
the
Story, the
I'll shut
story's
up.
a mess. The story's a mess. It is
Damn
a
right.
mess.
And
First Avengers. The first
S.
Avenger movie.
S.
I say
S.
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 That
has
shit
to
was
be S.
amazing, incredible.
S stands
Game changer.
for
That's a game changer, right? That was the
superiority.
game changer. That everyone was going for Dark Knight Rises. Holy shit, Avengers completely tore it up. Holy shit, when Avengers came out. I didn't even see it in the first weekend. It was like people were just talking about it. And then I saw it the second weekend and I fell
have
in love.
not seen the first weekend.
No, I didn't. And because like I said, I was whatever about Captain America. That was the
Bro,
last one.
Civil
Right?
War should be an A tier. I don't
That
understand.
Avengers movie, when you see that first time Thor and
It's
Hulk
special.
like kind of dance a little bit, it just amazing stuff in that movie.
Yeah, Iron Man meets Thor for the first time. That
Yeah.
blew my mind. That
Yeah.
absolutely blew my mind.
They really did a great job.
S tier. Thank you.
All right.
No pushback. Great.
Iron Man 3.
D.
D.
Ooh.
I wish there was an F. I wish there was an F. I
B.
wish there was an F.
I give it a B.
A B.
I think it's fun. And I think it has Tony Ark's. I think it has Tony Stark's best arc. I do. I think it has his best arc. I love it.
Wait, did Crazy Joe leave?
I love that. I love that.
You got
Yeah,
too much.
he did.
You don't
people
need
talking
that.
crap about Iron
I love
Man
that.
3 and
Yeah, Crazy Joe left. So
that's a shame.
Oh,
Which
dude,
one?
I
We
really
gotta
love his
do,
opinion.
Dude,
I
next
love
time we gotta do a DCEU tier list. Like after Aquaman 2 comes out, we gotta do a DCEU tier list to see what he thinks of every DCEU movie.
It's all D's.
He has some
Well-
interesting opinions, but he has conviction behind them.
I love Crazy Joe's
Yeah,
opinions.
me
and
too.
We just
I
lost.
don't agree with them, but I like his
We
attitude.
just lost a very important
It's
vote over
interesting.
here.
It's interesting.
We lost an
Yeah, I
important
like
vote.
Crazy Joe. I just like how it sparks like outrage
Yeah.
within the stream.
Yeah, this is all fun stuff.
about to
This is
make
all
me
fun.
bust
I don't know why people get mad. Yeah.
I mean, there's DL
Pop a
here,
blood
but-
vessel. Jesus.
No, DL, it's like performative. He's not like really
Yeah.
mad. He's like just having fun with it. He's having fun trashing a movie.
Yeah, like
I get DL.
I'm
I get
over
DL.
exaggerating, but my opinions are 100% real.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that comes across. You're just having fun with it. You know.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's move this along.
With-
Come on.
yeah. So, Thor 2.
D.
Did we ever do that or not? Yeah, Thor.
Thor 2? That's a C.
That's a D. That's so boring. It's so boring. But
D.
mental up to
Again,
max.
Captain Marvel exists.
We're not there
I
yet.
don't give a shit.
We're not there yet, DL. We'll get there.
We're not
We'll
there
get
yet.
there. We know it's. I think it's next. We're about to know it exists. I say D for. Oh God, dude, I can't believe you're putting the second Thor movie with Civil War. This is a tragedy.
Nope,
my
it's
God.
exactly what's supposed to be.
Oh my
Civil War
God.
doesn't belong there, truthfully.
I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
kick
it
this
should be a
motherfucker.
B.
Here, I'll let you put
Whatever.
it in B. I'll let you put it in B.
Yeah, at least.
Wait,
but at least
you're
have
doing
some
Captain
respect
America
to somebody,
or
please.
Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel's
Sure.
a C.
That's a D.
See.
S.
D,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
D.
That's a Z.
That's a D.
Oh,
Captain
they want
Marvel's a
D. I don't know.
That's a Z.
Are we
Winter
doing?
Soldier.
Is this going to be the first count? Oh no.
Winter Soldier.
S.
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 Yes.
It's still the stand. Everyone still mentions it. Everyone still talks about it. You know.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Okay. Doctor Strange 1.
A.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
it's a
you.
great movie.
Okay. I was
He
debating
brought the
between B and
character
A.
to life. He plays. He is Doctor Strange, and he really brought him to life.
And the action scenes were amazing in the end.
Yeah.
The third act was amazing. Like
It was
you know,
amazing.
Marvel got a lot of shit before. Like, oh, sorry, cursing.
Go ahead.
Marvel
The
got
first-
didn't get like this pieces in this were like they got it all together. The effects were great. Awesome.
It was
The first Guardians movie.
That's S. I'm going to say that's S.
S.
Nobody knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were, or I mean, other than hardcore comic readers. And he made a great movie, tremendous soundtrack. I give him credit for that too. And yeah, it's S in my opinion.
Okay.
DL, what do you think? You're silent, which means that you're angry.
Oh no. I agree.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, thank
Face.
God.
I think we're agreeing more than I thought we would. Honestly, we really need Crazy Joe.
Oh wait till we get to phase 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right. That is my phase. That is my favorite
I'm gonna
phase.
unleash. That's
Phase
what I'm gonna
Z.
unleash.
That is my favorite phase. You're right. Thank you. Good.
Be
point.
bullshit.
The Guardians
Toilet
2.
phase.
The
Guardians
sad
2.
phase. The emo phase.
That's
what I
a B.
I like
A.
I like Guardians. I will give it like an A, but it's still
I would
good.
say a B. I would say a B in my opinion.
Guardians 2?
Yeah.
I still think
Between
it's
A and a
good.
B,
Like it
it's
still
on
has
the
like
cusp of both. It's
like
right in the
I still
middle.
think Guardians 2 was good. Like it still has its funny moments and stuff, but like I don't like pitting them against them because I like all the movies though. But
But you put it
No,
next to
I-
Doctor Strange and
nope. Get
it
that thing
doesn't
down
make
there.
sense. You know what I
Get
mean?
that thing down there.
I feel like it's more of a
no,
B.
you
in
keep
my
it up there.
No.
I
If
don't
it
think
means
it's
a lot,
something to
dude,
Guardians.
James Gunn has that thing where his movies can mean a lot to certain
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
So I guess
I'm not angry it's A, but I feel like it's B.
Yeah.
Okay. Guardians 2.
We just
Did
don't
we
did
ever
that.
do that? Yeah, we did that. Homecoming.
I really
Spider-Man.
like that one. I think that's A.
B.
I'm
I
sorry.
think that's A.
That's the first one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's A. Me personally, but I'm not gonna fight hard.
I'll give it like a very low A. You know.
Sure. Low A, I guess.
I guess
B's?
it's a B. It's
No,
a
no
B.
one's pushing back. What the hell's going on here?
I don't think it's an A. But
I mean, I could push back more, but I don't.
I know people like the
I don't know.
movie.
I think just given with the amount of Spider-Man movies that we've gotten so far, like I think like Homecoming is a good movie, but
Yeah.
it
I'm
just
biased
ain't
because I don't
really
like
got the other
what's
movies
his
prior.
name. I
Yeah,
don't-
you're right. I'm not gonna put Homecoming S tier because of like
Heck no,
Into the
it's not.
Spider-Verse. Because of Into the Spider-Verse is like I haven't seen the second one, but the first one for me is like above all any of the other ones.
Yeah, you guys see the second one. The second one is just god tier.
Yeah, I can't wait. Gotta see Flash first, unfortunately.
Okay, what's our next movie?
You there, CGH?
Wait,
Sleep at the
this
wheel?
movie- Well, I'm trying to find because I did put all the posters here, but it's not showing all the posters.
Okay, we'll just grab random ones then.
Yeah, just grab it. I don't
Um,
think it's that. I don't think it's very consistent, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Eternals D. Let's just get it over with.
Sure.
Let me refresh.
Movies. Eternals kind of boring.
Yeah, is that a D one? Should we get the D's over with? Let's just look for D's. No,
it's a C. I would call it a C. I mean, people crap on that movie too much, to be honest with you.
The one thing I give Eternals.
Ragnarok. Yeah, right.
Oh, Ragnarok's A at least, if not S.
C.
Shut up! No.
Damn. That means B. That means B. That means
I
it's in the
love
middle.
Ragnarok. I love it.
I think it's A tier too, but
Yeah.
DL brings it down one.
Oh my gosh! If
Love-
we, oh my
Love
gosh!
and
If Crazy
Thunder?
Joe is still here, man. He will.
Oh, actually, Far
He
From
would rock
Home.
it. Where's Max, man?
Far
He's packing his things.
Far From
yeah.
Home.
Far from home.
B.
That's C. I think that's a C.
I'll give it a B. I mean, I still think it's. I think it's the funniest of the Spider-Man films, to be honest.
Get out of here, Degrassi. It is not. Flash will not be streaming as early as 6:30. That would be way too
6:30
early.
in the morning.
No, June
Yeah.
30th. I mean,
Today it's 6:30 today in the morning. It's gonna debut.
6:30 this morning. Next morning.
This is an absolute bomb.
You talking about the end of the month? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. I was just being funny. Why is the placement so like it's repeating itself?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I'm
Yeah, this is a
uploading
weird
the poster.
tier
It's
list.
not showing up because I just put Black Panther in here, but
All right, that's kind
let's,
of fucked up when you do think
the
about
second Doctor Strange.
B.
I say A, but okay.
I think it's.
it. I'll give it a high B.
I mean, that's a very special movie.
Yeah, I love Wanda. man. I love Wanda.
Eternals.
Yeah, what's your problem with Doctor Strange 2? I want to hear your take on it.
Oh, well,
It's a very special movie.
okay. So here's the thing. Secretly, I really enjoy that movie. Secretly, but like,
Secretly,
yes, but cause,
Not a secret
because-
anymore.
Because I can't defend that the story's a mess. That's why I critically have to give it a B, even though inside I do want to give it an A. But like I can't defend the quality story wise. Like I can't.
So it's a
Third
Romeo
act, third
Juliet
act,
situation.
third act is not enough either. Need a little bigger, a little bigger.
It's such a Sam Raimi movie. It's such a unique movie.
I know.
Yeah.
I love how
Yeah.
Sam Raimi it is. I love how Sam Raimi it is.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
A
fun.
is fine, I guess. Oh no, you
I
guys
want
give
to
it a
see
B.
Sam Raimi
B.
do more things, bro.
Hey, Sam Raimi loves B movies. It's perfect. He'd love that. Right?
No, he wouldn't. I think he'd be very upset.
He'd be upset.
And he'd be hurt if he saw this list.
Oh yeah, he would. He would be
He'd
sad.
say, that's an A. Come on.
All right,
worked
Black
really hard.
Panther. If I
The first,
yeah,
Hey.
the first movie.
A.
S.
That's an
We
A.
got an S.
I mean,
Any
I
other
could- I
S's?
could-
One
I
more
could-
S and it could get S. One more S. We need
Go
one
S,
more.
Fuck it. S.
All right, we got two S's.
I mean, it does have one of the best villains.
Shang-Chi.
It was nominated for Best Picture. Let's give it to it. For
I mean,
that
I
one.
think.
Oh,
I think
Eternals?
The first
Jordan
Marvel movie.
as
First,
well.
Eternals.
first comic book movie nominated for Best Picture.
Eternals.
D.
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 Eternals.
Guardians 3.
S.
S.
Ooh.
S.
Shang-Chi.
S.
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 I say A.
Oh,
I don't
come
think
on,
it's,
guys. It is not S.
It is
It
S.
is
It's one of the,
S.
it's
Okay,
one of the
all
best
right.
Marvel films. It is one of the best Marvel films.
I think that's
I
based.
like it, but
I think
S.
that's based. Yeah, no, give it to. I'll give it to. Put it S. That's two.
Good
Two
job.
people said S. That's S.
Three
Alright.
people said
Lo-
S.
Love
Three
and
people
Thunder.
said. Put S. Hey, Shang-Chi.
Three
Hey,
S's.
Wait,
CGH.
what's next?
Shang-Chi goes up.
Oh,
CGH.
where-
Shang-Chi goes up to S.
Where do I put it? Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. Awesome. I think
Okay.
A personally, but yeah, they do it. I love that movie.
Okay,
I like
what's
Tony
next?
Tony Lung was sick, man. One of the best villains.
Yeah.
Phase 4 gave us based ass villains. I'm sorry.
Craven
Okay.
is one of the best films of Marvel.
The next is Love and Thunder.
Or not Kraven. Sorry, what's his name?
When you Kraven, it's like, oh, you must.
No,
have
no,
like
the Black Panther guy. What's his name? Michael B. Jordan.
Killmonger.
Oh, he said Kraven.
Yeah, I just say Kraven.
Like, you must really love that trailer.
Killmonger is one of the best villains. He should have been brought back for the next movie somehow. Make him come back alive personally.
They did, didn't
Yeah.
they? Didn't they bring him back
in
the dream, right?
Dream state, whatever. Yeah.
They should have done the real deal.
That
Lo-
counts.
Love and Thunder.
I say A. Everyone's gonna fight me to death.
D, motherfucker. No.
Oh, okay, I say A. So can it at least get a C, right?
I'll give it a C.
I love that movie, man. I do. I think it was a beautiful movie.
Well, okay. I like
When you guys
I
see a
like
failed
Love and
comedy, I
Thunder.
see like a just tragic story. When everyone says it's not funny, it's not funny. I don't think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be crazy.
See, I like Love and Thunder. I just don't think like I just personally feel like people were treating it like as a shitty as Morbius.